Hi, welcome back. My name's Abby. This is going to be session 2 of Sourberry Saturdays, and we have a new player joining us, and we're picking up where we left off. Check out that video if you haven't already. Let's get into it. Bye. With that said, Vel, do you want to go over to the sidebar to grab a drink? Does your character drink? Yeah, you do drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously the wine's not sold here, but there's other drinks that are delicious and have similar flavor profiles, and they are available at all the little crates you see along the side stage, just because I hadn't set up little bars in in the Incarnate map app I use. And then also you can get service here, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I've come over here. I'm like looking through all the drinks, just like sniffing them and stuff, and be like, "Where's the wine?" Looking for it.
I need to put the menu up here. 1 second. If you guys want to introduce yourselves, there is Music Max. There's a few nondescript NPCs who can serve you drinks. I'm gonna put the menu up here. I thought I had it staged and I don't. So 1 second.
Okay. So Thistle kind of yells out, "Hey, hi! What you doing? What's your name?"
I like look back towards you. I'm like, "Oh, hi. My name is Val. I'm looking for the wine. Do you know where it is?"
"Oh, I don't know where the wine is, but my name's Thistle, and this is Pockets, my best bud, and this is Danny over here. We're in the contest. Are you in the contest?"
Ooh, a contest. I haven't heard of any contest, but that does sound fun.
Yes, it's so fun. Well, we need another teammate. Do you want to join us?
What I would like to join, but what is the contest about?
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that part. So
While they're chatting, I just kind of like am just chugging one of the sourberry meads and just kind of like give a wave to the newcomer. I'm just like drinking.
So the pie eating contest, it's not your normal pie eating contest. It's like, so we learned it's an obstacle course, and we're trying to like sneak peeks at behind the scenes to see what we're going to have to do on the obstacle course, because we're going to win this. And we're the winning team. So if you want to join us, you can. I forget what the prize is, but it's basically bragging rights. So yeah, you should join us.
Well, if you're the winning team, that means I have to join you, right?
Yes, awesome.
I'm gonna cut in while Thistle's saying that. I'll be like, she thinks we're the winning team. We haven't gotten far yet.
Oh, Danny.
I like that confidence.
And you would have likely heard Vel on the way to Sourberry, because it's actually kind of weird how many adventurers talk about the bragging rights of winning the Sourberry Festival. People wear their bright pink Sourberry Festival pie eating champion sashes with great pride, despite them being like giant Herculean type fucking adventurers. They will still wear that sash with pride, because it's known for being quite ridiculous for a pie eating contest in terms of like physical prowess, dexterity needed, and also the sheer brutality of the Sourberry for people who aren't from Sourberry Meadows, because it does damage to people who aren't from Sourberry Meadows.
Okay, so maybe like as a backstory, I think that's why I've come here. There was a adventurer at one of the like parties, and I was quite impressed at the hat, and I'm like, I've got to like see this. Maybe this will like get me into a better standing kind of thing, because I saw how popular they were at the party with the giant hat.
The giant sash.
Sash, sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, and
you could make it into a hat.
You could make it into a hat. Yes, you could. The sash is a thing of great pride, and yeah, I can see that. Ooh, did Nissa join us?
Nissa!
I'm so sorry,
What happened? It broke up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. My alarm didn't go off, so I just woke up and went, "Oh shit!"
Oh.
Called it. So our new player Val is also an Australian, and they were talking about how they're also sleepy and tired because it's early. I was like, yeah, that's probably why Nissa's not quite here yet. I think that she might have missed an alarm.
I absolutely did.
Yes. We did do
Time
some.
is it there? What time is it there?
9:45.
Oh,
Yeah.
You didn't miss
Sorry.
much. Not yet, anyway.
Not yet. We did do some basic introductions, and we are actually Vel just got introduced
right.
to Thistle and Danny. We assume that you're also standing there, and we did some
Cool.
roleplay
I
questions.
was just
Yeah.
lost in thought.
Yep. You were just la la la. Look at the trees. La la la.
Go on.
All right. Where were we?
Thistle was rambling about how we're
We're
pie eating
gonna
contest
win.
winners.
Yeah, how we're
Yes,
gonna win the
that's what it was.
contest. And Vel had heard
Yeah.
in the roads and whatnot, and from a party that the pie eating contest yields incredible bragging rights, and who doesn't want those?
Yep, I want that sash.
yes. I would poorly explain the contest, but got Vel to join us. So
Right.
Which works out well because the number of people who can enter the contest is the number of people in the party plus one for Finn. So that works out well. And yeah, so with that, make sure my MacBook doesn't fall asleep. There we go. And we have the menu to the right of drinks that are available. Assume if it's just the little crates that it is the food is not available. Only the drinks are available. Food is obviously available at the green food cart, and the pies are available at the Berry Oven Coven prized pies. I love having menus placed.
So as long as we have the drinks,
Yep.
we good.
Absolutely. They've done us well so far.
All right. So
Well, sorry, this is like so new to role playing, like between characters. I always be like, oh, this is what my character says instead of actually saying it. I'm sorry if that's annoying or anything.
you're good.
But yeah, I go to Danny and ask, what are you drinking there?
What am I drinking? The mead? I was drinking the mead. Some of the sourberry mead. I don't know if you want to try this or not. It's just pretty strong.
the slammers
Let's celebrate the getting together all to win this contest with mead, and I just buy everyone a round of it.
Of the mead?
Yeah, so for mead.
The beleaguered NPC who I haven't named hands you guys your meads, and takes the money, of course. And you guys do know that on the stage area, Music Max will let you rent 10 minutes of stage time if you want to solicit tips for performing whatever random performing you might do. And there's also the rest of the festival you're welcome to explore.
Appreciate the drink, and I'll hold it up and cheers it to the Chaos Crew, I suppose.
Cheers.
Oh, the Chaos Crew.
Yes. Everybody joining in rousingly.
I'm just kind of like joking, like just kind of sit like drinking over the cup, like while I'm drinking the thing, just kind of like looking over my cup, just watching Vel to see how how they handle the drink, given they're a high elf. I just kind of see, how's that to your liking?
Yeah, I like put it to my mouth and just sitting there for a couple of seconds, and I put it down and like, yeah, this is great. Like, pretend to put it to my mouth again, and I'm just staring back at Danny. Like,
We'll get you there, man, and I'll just slap him on the back.
The NPC behind me. Oh, hey, Amy. Yeah, you saw people are playing D&D and you wanted to be involved, of course. The NPC says, who's a tabaxi, I guess now I'm going to say that it's Amy, says, if the mead's a little too much for your sensibilities, You're welcome to go over to Stomp and Swish, specifically Swish. They have the best wine, and he's the kind of snob that would probably talk snobby wine with you all day long. And if you want to participate in the stomping of it all, well, you'll need to see the soap tent people, but if you want, it's a fun activity if you want to stomp berries and help be a part of making wine.
So I think Pockets gets excited and tries to mimic the stomping with his little paws to Thistle. And this was like, great idea. You guys want to head over to Stomps and Swishes?
Yeah, let's do it.
Following the raccoon.
I mean, to be fair, the raccoon was the one who had the most successful insight on how the process came to be and has seen it in his mind's eye. Y'all just couldn't speak to him and learn about it, so...
That's a fair point.
True.
That whole thing was so fun to edit. Like, I could not stop laughing. I could not stop laughing during it.
So mad I didn't have speak with animals.
No, that's just...
I know.
We've got to find like a magic artifact that lets you speak to animals more often. Because you both have animals you can't speak to.
All right, well, I guess we're heading over to Swish.
Let's do it. Right.
And would you guys be opposed to a quick, like, 10-minute break? I have to help my husband put a food order in that is very important to me because I am hungry. And we could take a quick, like, little tenor back at, like, 6:02-ish. That would be amazing.
Go for it.
Okay. Thank you guys so much. And then we'll pick up with Swish. If you guys want to do the stomp thing, let me know. You have to do a whole other thing to get to the stomping. So but there's plenty of fun to be had if you just want to do swishing, though. So I will be right back.
Copy.
All right. Enjoy. Ta-da. So you guys are outside the wine swishing tent. Next to it, you see the wine stomping. It's a small dwarf next to a large barrel, big enough for a group to stand in and smush berries should they wish. To the other side of it, you see a small soap booth that has a siren on land, a mermaid on land, as it were, who sells soaps that she makes. She is based on my friend Shar, who does sell soaps, and they're high quality if anyone wants to have, high quality handmade soaps. And, the tent has wine swishing available, should you wish to go in and try some high quality wine. And it is manned by a high elf whose name is named Swish. Yeah, look. It's a bit, okay? Stomp and swish. Not every bit's a good bit.
Yeah, so Vel's eyes do light up a little bit, and she just charges towards the wine swishing, seeing another high elf here. Goes up to him and is like, "Oh, I really want to try. How high quality are these wines?"
Another man of good taste, or another elf of good taste, I see. Finally, someone to truly appreciate our wines. You should know, I actually came here to explore. It's how I met my husband. That's long story. Anyway, we both were captivated by the magical properties and therefore alcoholic properties of the Sourberry and the potential it had. So we worked hard to capture the chaotic magic that comes through the Sourberry to make what is perhaps the greatest wine. It's obviously a process, of course, where he sighs and he swishes the wine in his goblet. It's a problem, of course, because I'm hard-pressed to find the perfect wood for it, of course. There's a few magical trees, but it'd be deeply unethical to harvest them to make wine barrels, of course, and finding something that's ethically sourced and good for making wine. It's a tricky thing. That said, one day we'll perfect the wood component. Until then, this is still the best wine you'll find in, well, I'd want to say the entire world, but at least as part of it. And he they're nice wooden goblets. They are high enough quality, sure, probably higher than you'd expect to have at a country festival, but you definitely, specifically Vel, you as a high elf would understand the lamentations of, oh, if only I had a higher quality wood or higher quality material for these goblets and for letting the wine sit in better barrels. If only,
Danny just takes her drink. She just snorts into her cup like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
It is
Continue.
very, very delicious wine. It is fermented, fermented, so it doesn't have the same hits you in the hit points properties of typical sourberry. And for those of you who like wine, it is probably the best wine you've ever had.
Don't worry, that was into her mead.
She didn't snort into the high quality wine.
just listening to the whole thing, like, okay.
Okay, guys.
Just kind of like elbows Vel. You gonna go for it, or we came here?
Yeah. So I would like to try some of this wine and see how your claim on that it is the best wine we could have.
The Swish proceeds to pour you each a healthy goblet of sourberry wine, and says, "It's on the house. It's on the house." He's very cocky because he knows what he has here. Like even with his issues with the barrels, to be honest, they are still a high quality wood. They're just not perfect. And yes, the goblets aren't quite right, but he's had his wine in glass as well. It's still a very good wine. He's a little cocky when he slides forth the fine wooden goblets full of sourberry wine.
Yeah. So I take a little sip of it. And my eyes light up, but in typical high elf fashion, when I put it down from my mouth, I'm like, yeah, it is pretty good, but I think I've had better at my family's estate. It's decent. I'm just looking at him slowly.
Yeah, he rolls his eyes, tactfully facing away from you, Vel. But Danny, you with your snorting, you definitely notice the turn away eye roll. Like, okay, because while Swish is a high elf, he's been out here for a while, dedicated to the art of making this wine, and he finds it hard to believe. But he goes, oh, much more diplomatically, as an elf would. He goes, oh, of course. And what family estate is that you've had this exceptional wine?
I'm just looking at him and have my goblet, the wine up to my mouth and just pretending I can't answer him while I'm drinking and tasting the wine to avoid the question.
He goes, well, of course, yes. Drink up then. It's because he kind of notices that what you're doing. He's like, yes, well, drink up for the decent wine that it is. And the rest of you, what do you think of our wine?
This'll will try some.
All right, and he looks to Pockets as well because he sees Pockets. He goes, and would he like a little glass? I think I have something here if you'd like.
Pockets' eyes light up, and he goes like this with his little paws.
He gets behind the counter and does a much smaller goblet like y'all's, but it's smaller. It's made of wood, and it fits pretty well in a raccoon's hands, actually. 'Cause this is a great size for children. Just don't tell my husband I said that. And he hands this smaller goblet of wine that he has filled to Pockets, because Swish has no concept of who should or shouldn't drink. He's like, I don't know. He could be a transfigured druid for all I know, right? Like, I don't know his business. Hospitality is hospitality.
Thank you. And Thistle grabs hers and thank you. Takes a big gulp of it. Delicious. And they're drinking there.
Yeah.
Danny's literally just like double fisted. She's got one mead and one wine, and just kind of like sips the wine. Just goes, "Nah, I'm all right. It's too refined for my taste." And just sets it back on the table and just takes another swig of her mead.
Swish is. I want to be offended, but you've already insulted yourself with the statement. So what can I say? I appreciate your candor.
Cheers, sir.
And
I
it
need
looks,
to go.
well, he looks to you, Nissa. He's like, and you?
So Nissa grabs the goblet and goes to take a big drink, but misses half of it because she is in fact half the size of everybody else and has been matching them drink for drink so far.
Right.
She gets this really nice.
He goes, ooh, kind of just hands you a little handkerchief to get
Good
the
call.
dribbles. Yeah. So here you are. I'm so glad you enjoy it. Is she gonna be all right?
I'm just gonna kind of like lean my elbow on top of Nissa's head and be like, she'll be all right. She's fine.
Yeah, that'll probably stabilize her then. Good idea.
That's much appreciated. That's stopping the spinning a little.
I got you.
Little pockets is just like. He looks back to you and Vel, are you still sipping your wine?
I've completely finished it all, and just like he sees me just licking my lips and just nodding.
He's like, so that fantastic wine. What estate was that at again?
You said you needed some wood for this wine. Do you think we could help you?
Well played. Well done. Well played, sir. Well played. Or well played, ma'am. Well played. Yes, I don't suppose if any of you have any insight on some good wood. I'm looking for good wood to help the wine when it sits and it ages, of course, in the barrels. We have some good wine, some good barrels we're using. We've been rotating through a few different choices, but something with a little magical zest, a little something special. We've played with enchanting the wood, enchanting the metal round the barrels. We've experimented with a few things, but I just think the right wood will give it just the right flavor, just the right pizzazz, you know? It's one thing to make good wine, but as evidenced by our mysterious elf friend here, it's not quite perfect yet. There's mysterious estates from faraway lands that somehow brew better wine, that make better wine than us, so we still have much work to do. Do you have any suggestions with your expertise in your mysterious estate?
We will. Our party just got together, and we're entering the competition. While we're competing, we shall look out for any magical wood and assist you with your decent wine, and hopefully it can be elevated.
I have a question.
Okay.
Could I use my druid craft to have a sapling grow of a tree?
What kind of tree? I mean, so within certain parameters, yes.
Is that too much?
It would kind of depend on what you were trying to do with it and like to what end.
Just kind of like a gift of. Oh, I think this would be good. This one knows nothing about wine, but kind of as a gift.
Okay. I mean, if this was just a sapling thing, you're not trying to like grow it to a full tree or anything.
If I could, I don't think I can.
I don't think you can do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm willing to buy that. You could at least have a little sapling with you, especially because goodness knows how many random little bits of seed you probably have in your bag. So.
Yeah. This will kind of puts up her hand like, ooh, maybe I can help. She has no idea what the right tree or wood would be, but she digs in her pack, pulls out seeds, and grows a little sapling, and says, "Here, maybe this will help." Or I don't know.
All right.
We'll find out.
So Swish kind of goes, okay, and he kind of takes it. What kind of tree is this?
It's either
That's that magic wood you were talking about.
Yeah, it's a good one. That's what kind. It's a good one. It'd be really pretty.
So to be clear, are you trying to, or do you believe this, or are you trying to convince him of this? Like, are you deceiving, or are you truly believing this?
Truly believing it. Like,
okay,
yeah.
Yeah. So he kind of goes, yes, thank you. That's very sweet of you. I will put this in a sunny window, and if it doesn't start eating things and spawn into something weird, I will see what it grows into and see what can be done. Thank you for your kind gift. Here, have another round on me for your kind gift.
You're welcome. Yay.
And he gestures to each of you. Would anyone like another glass? of this decent wine?
I hungrily grab it.
Yeah.
From
Well,
him.
decency is it? Am I right?
Dane just holds out her mead and poured it right in there.
Yeah, this is the wine, but I have some.
No, that's
wanna-
fine. No. You pour the wine right in there.
You want to mix them?
I sure do.
It's like a sangria. Sure, he's just like talking to himself. Like, yeah, it's just basically like a sangria. I can do this. I can do
You
this.
just keep pouring, sir. Thank you.
I got
appreciate
it.
that.
I got it. Yep, I'm doing it. I did it. Look, I did it. 'Cause the customer is always right in matters of taste, and this is a matter of taste. I'm doing it. And you hear like an inner monologue. He's obviously like, this has been a thing in his relationship where he struggles with what the customers like, and he's a bit of a snob, and he's trying to not just like lambast you. He's just like, yeah, you're so inventive. That's so creative. Yeah, and he looks to you, Vel. Any creative people back wherever you're from on the mysterious estate?
Well, you did say it was missing something. This could very well be something it's missing. Mead and wine.
Oh, yeah, maybe. Could be it.
Listen, the berries add to the berries in the mead. It's a perfect combination. I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah, no problem.
And then she takes a sip and just goes. He just kind of like dribbles it back in and be like, no, it was a bad idea.
Well,
Sits it on the table.
This'll take it. I'll take it.
Oh my god.
that's a great idea.
Good combination.
Yep, the sangria of the sour berries. We should just put some berries in there, let it float. We all float down here.
What was that?
Nothing. I'm fine.
Just gonna look at Val and be like, I don't understand your kind.
I'm just there nodding, and I'm slightly smirking at the words. I don't know words. Like how much pain we're causing him through this.
Vel looks to you, drunk Nissa, and goes, and you took another goblet.
Nissa kind of jerks awake. And
She don't need any more.
Perhaps
She don't need any more.
Because perhaps some cheese and crackers then, and he a snap of his fingers, and you guys see a little tray, like a little basic charcuterie, kind of make its way out to the little bar that you're sitting at, and it's a basic little thing. It's got a couple different kinds of crackers, a couple soft and hard cheeses, some berry jams that you would have remembered from Penny Sweetwater's jam collection. And it's a nice little, it's a simple little, there's a couple salted meats on there for those who want it. Carefully, there's a thing of grapes making a little barrier so the meat doesn't touch the cheeses. You know, it's a quite nice little barrier. And nice little charcutes for you guys to nom on. And he kind of pushes the crackers towards you, and it's like, hey, maybe you should eat up.
That's a neat trick.
Yeah, it is. So you see, grabs some crackers and just kind of starts like munching away. Half awake still.
He goes, oh, you don't know that trick? Gwendolyn at the food cart court also has that trick. Much better than I do, in fact. I just can make meat and cheese trays.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. Just takes a handful of just all of the meat, like the dried meat that's on there, just bear paws it.
Just like a big old pile of like prosciutto and salami.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Like
That's
halfway
what
up, she's just kind of like, yeah, I was gonna say.
We're munching too.
Yeah. Oh, there's a raccoon. I'm sure that Pockets is like, ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Question.
Yeah.
While he's distracted with the cheese and crackers, can I conjure a mage hand to go over and grab one of the jugs of wine?
One of the jugs of wine. You can. He'll be able to roll his perception against it. So it's also worth knowing. Most everyone who works here, most of the NPCs here are, other than the farmers, are retired adventurers of pretty high level.
Okay. So it's not going to go well.
I mean, it might.
With
The thing
anyone.
is, he's pretty jovial. He's obviously been pretty even tempered and pretty LOL with the whole experience. So it probably wouldn't go like to arms poorly, but it's worth noting that you might not succeed in doing it slyly.
Yeah, let's do it anyway.
All right. So you're gonna go ahead and use your mage hand to get it to another carafe of wine.
Yeah.
All right. Are you gonna like pour into the goblets or?
Yeah, so I'm going to pour it into the goblet and try and grab it all with the mage hand.
All right. So mage hand goes over and I'm assuming just grabs one kind of behind where Swish is standing.
Yep, go on while he's distracted with like the cheese and stuff.
All right. So the mage hand goes behind him and Swish has a pretty good passive perception. Has also got a pretty damn good dice roll. So the corner's eye, he kind of sees the mage hand. The mage hand then goes and I presume refills your glass.
Yep.
All right. And do you take the wine from the mage hand, or is the mage hand keeping the wine?
So it like comes over towards me, and like I grab it to pour it into the goblet. I have the wooden goblet, wooden cup.
All right. And then are you going to keep the wine? Is it going to keep the wine? Who's keeping the wine?
Yeah. So then with the mage hand, after I've grabbed it and poured it, I've given it back to the mage hand, and it's trying to put it back to where it was.
All right. Vel's gonna grab his, or not Vel, sorry, that's you. Swish is gonna grab his own goblet and go, well, if you're gonna be refilling, it's rude to not refill mine too, friend.
Danny just starts laughing.
Pockets is assessing the situation and puts his little cup up.
Pockets the opportunist.
Yes.
I'm just going to casually cover Nissa's cup and be like, do not.
I just like make myself a little bit small, embarrassed, and just start filling everyone's cup up that I've been caught doing.
Yeah. He kind of smiles and laughs, and he's like, "My tent's for drinking. I don't mind." And you know, there isn't really, it doesn't seem like there's like a whole lot of payment exchange that happens in this tent. It seems like it's just a. Does he even need to have a tent for money, or are they just here to like show off their wine situation? You know, because it is a pretty nice, like, even though the outside of the tent was kind of meh, the inside is quite nicely appointed. It is comfy, padded stools. There's a nice, rich, deep, beautiful, polished wood on the bar. It's a nice temperate temperature, almost as if it's being, you know, kept cool by the shade, of course, but not getting too hot or stuffy, despite it being a tent, as if there's a cool breeze almost blowing through. It's very pleasant in the tent. It's quite nice, and Swish seems completely fine to drink wine with you guys. He seems amused, in fact, by the mysterious Vel, who claims they have better wine, but obviously probably doesn't, because this is his third glass. But also by, you know, the drunk, the pockets. Like, he's amused by all of this. He's even a little amused, although his eye is twitching a little bit over Danny's shenanigans. But, you know, it's all in good humor. Swish is, you know, a retired wine maker, as it were, so he's and a bit of a sommelier, so he's amused by most of this. And plus there's a plate of cheese out, you know, you can't be too upset with a good charcuterie board and a bunch of wine, right? Like,
Yep.
at least I think so. I think it'd be hard to be in a bad mood with that setup.
Clearly not having very little manners, being on her own for the majority of her teenage life. Literally just handful of meat, like partial way to her mouth, just kind of looks over at Swish. What's the stomping part? Like what's going on over there? Like what do you got to do?
Oh, the less refined of the stomp and swish experience, yes. Well, should you wash your feet with the special soap the siren sells that gets rid of the adventurer funk, you can get into the giant barrel we have out there and participate in a classic wine stomping experience. Obviously, you can't drink the wine that you make because it would need time to, become this, as your friend says, decent wine. But it's a fun experience. Some people enjoy benefits from it. Tell me, are you guys doing the obstacle course later?
I believe that's our intentions.
It may be worth, in that case, it may be worth doing the stomp experience.
So you guys are excited. You want to do it? You guys want to do it?
We got to buy some fancy soap first.
It's 10 copper apiece, or silver, as it were. It's not cheap soap. It's pretty good, though.
Do you guys want to go in? Do we need to each buy a soap, or can we use one?
Because it would not be hygienic to share soap.
Sorry, what'd you say? Did you say one per, or?
Yeah, it's one per.
Yeah. Okay.
Because we don't share soap.
Danny, who literally just has wraps around her feet, just kind of goes, yeah, that's a good idea.
These probably shouldn't be in things that are going into food and drink.
All right, well, you just want to go get some of the soap then? I'm assuming we're stomping.
Let's stomp.
All right, Swish, we'll be back, I suppose.
I'll restock the meats.
Thank you. Appreciate that. It takes a chunk.
Next door at the... Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
As we walk up, this was like, hi. We're looking for the special stomping soap.
Stomping soap.
Charlia, the siren in charge of Siren Song Suds, go, oh, yes, of course. And she gestures to a large container of the soaps that are available, and it says 10 copper / 1 silver for the soaps.
Does Pockets need a separate one?
Yes, 100%. It's an animal, so it's already going to be a trick convincing stomp to let the animal do it, so you're going to definitely need the soap to make that happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an animal in someone's... It's human feet are one thing, but so definitely needs its own soap.
Okay. So, 2 silvers.
Yep. And,
Yeah.
do you want me to wrap these up, or are you going to go use them?
I think we're going to use them soon.
Yeah, we're going to use them.
Yeah.
He hands the 2 bars over to you. They're just simple bars wrapped in a nice paper packaging. And looks at the rest of you. Soap?
Sure. I'm going to put down... I'm sorry, there's 1 silver each or 2 silver each?
They're 1 silver each.
1? Mm-hmm. All right. I'll put down 2 because I got some dirty feet.
She kind of looks over. She's like, what good insight. And remember, these bars can be reused. Just use them only for yourself, and they'll help get everything clean you need. And hands the 2 bars over to you.
Thanks.
Come back if you'd like some other scents. I have lavender. I have a lovely jasmine. I have woody scents. I have a nice cedar, a nice bergamot. Let me know if you have a nice sandalwood. It's delightful. Let me know. You look like you might be a woodsy girl. I can make you some soap to make sure you stay clean. A nice pine, cedar, sandalwood, clean. Let me know.
I'm assuming the smell of horse does not tickle your fancy.
If I made you one, would you use it?
Absolutely.
Well, if you end up going to Cozy Cove, let me know. I'm in the area. I can make you that sort of thing.
All right. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Fun fact, I literally had a conversation with Shar earlier this week about random weird scents. In one of my games, one of the players was bitching that there's not food scents, other than vanilla and stuff, but pizza, lasagna, meatballs, that kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, cool. Hey Shar, do you want to make some food candles? And we immediately started this deep dive. You can totally get pizzeria food oil and make a pizzeria scented candle. So.
Oh my God.
Yeah, working on barbecue and pizzeria scents right now.
Ooh.
I'd buy it.
Yeah, right? I'm people would buy that, though. Why not? And crafts are fun. Looks over to you, Vel. Some soap?
Yep, I'll go over and buy 2 as well. One to like keep for later, and one for now to wash feet.
And she kind of looks you up and down and goes, and if you have a need for high quality soaps for your everyday uses, by all means, I have triple milled. And she proceeds to say a bunch of words that mean super fucking fancy soaps. But because she sees a high elf, right? She's not gonna like miss a chance to go, hey, you look bougie. Should you want bougie things, I have bougie things. And she gestures to another part of her table.
I will definitely be returning here later after the competition. I'm just looking at all the soaps and smile.
Excellent. Love to see you. And of course, have fun at the competition. It's good that you're doing the stomping if you're going to be in the competition. Good insights then. And she looks to you, Nissa, who hopefully has started to sober up a little bit. It's like, and you? Do you need some?
I most certainly do.
All right, and she hands you over. You want 1 bar or 2? How are you doing it?
1 bar.
All right. She hands you the bar and takes your money and wishes you all a delightful and good experience at the stomp. And good luck in the contest later as well. Make sure if you haven't, try the pirate wheel or the zip line. It's illuminating information. I mean, fun ride.
Good to know.
Yep.
All right, well, I guess we gotta go wash our feet with
So
the wine?
over at the Sourberry wine stomping, there's like a little foot washing station. And once you finish washing your feet, there's actually like a little ramp that lets you walk right into the barrel, so there's no contamination with your feet, as it were. It's not there. Just pretend it's there. Use your imagination. It's an imagination game. Theater of the mind stuff right now. So you can wash your feet and then step in. Stomp, who is in charge of this, is like, oh, welcome. I saw you in the tent with Swish. Did he talk your ear off about how fine and high quality our wines are?
What gave you that idea?
I've met my husband at least once. He looks to you, Vel, and goes, a high elf. Let me guess, the wine was decent?
Danny loses it.
It's decent quality. I wouldn't say it's the highest I've ever had, but it was pretty good.
Exactly what I would expect to hear you say. Exactly what I would have expected. He's a dwarf. Like, dwarves still have their opinions of elves. Even though he is married to an elf, that almost makes him more aware of the snobbery that ensues. So he's just like, let me guess. It was only decent. And he's like, I'm sure you're, he kind of like looks over to the tarot tent and looks back at you guys and he goes, I'm guessing you come from an estate far away and far better than these lands with far better wine?
Are you some sort of mystic?
It's the incense from the tarot tent. They're making me psychic. Anyway, you guys are welcome to get in. You can see why the sarcastic dwarf and the elf do get along. Like, you can see that the rumor that they bicker a lot is well founded because you can see the way their personalities obviously would be back and forth. But it's in a fun way. You imagine they're probably very fun at dinner parties.
Can't imagine a dwarf and a high elf, but
yeah, well, love is love. A shared love of wine. What was that? Sorry.
Pocket scampers up and goes to get in.
He's like, whoa, hey, is that a raccoon?
Technically, yes. Is that going to be a problem?
Listen, Mr. Stomp, right? He's very excited to stomp some of these berries. The little raccoon.
He looks up like this.
He's got soap. We got him soap.
Cleaned him real good.
He kind of starts chuckling. He's like, all right. All right. Just make sure you guys stand right there. I want to get a picture with my magic major image camera. So I can show this to Swish later. I bet he'll love it. Go ahead, everyone, get in. And there's enough room for all of you to get in and like kind of, bryson each other to do the stomping activity.
All right.
Just if there's not, pretend there is. We've got to get a token for pockets. But and you guys proceed to begin swishing as he takes a picture or two. He's just cackling the entire time. And as you guys do this,
Oh God.
Everyone can go ahead and do a Constitution saving throw for me, so I can tell you what you're feeling.
Is that a D8?
It's going to be a D20. And then you'll add, so with you, Thistle, let me look at my little cheat sheet for you. Thistle, do you have proficiency in, yeah, you don't have Constitution. Okay, so yeah, you'll just add your +1 modifier for your Constitution.
I got 21.
All right, so you're good.
I got 10.
10. Thistle,
7.
7. Alrighty. Nissa?
11.
11. Okay.
11.
So, unlike your other activities you've done with Sourberry, this is not going to hit the same way. There is no damage involved, but the intensity of the feelings you're feeling are different based on your degree of roll. So for the 21 in the room, you feel a gentle, almost like pleasant feeling on your feet. You'd imagine, right, stomping on squishy berries, that maybe it could hurt you, right, since you know that sour berries can hurt you, or it would feel just squishy and not great. And it feels neither of those things, actually. It almost feels like a massage, almost like you're getting like a little bit of a foot massage, kind of like any of the tension and aches in your feet that you have from walking around in what is essentially just wrappings kind of start easing away. Actually, any aches maybe you didn't realize you had, and as the juice rises from your stomping, the juice is around your ankles and the lower part of your calves, and it is a massage feel, almost like all the tension in your ankles and legs and feet are just melting away. For my lower scores, the intensity of the feel is a little scaling downward. So what was it? We had like a 13 in the room, right? What was the next highest score there?
I think 11.
11, I think was. Yeah.
All right. So with the 11, you're feeling not quite a massage feeling. You're thinking more of a tingling feeling. Like think when your feet like fall asleep, but it's not interior, it's like exterior on your feet. You almost wonder like you're not being electrocuted, but it's very tingly. Just all along your first with your toes, and then as the juices rise up more and more, you get the tingles. And obviously, as the scores go lower, you guys are feeling much more intense tingles to where it actually does feel like the really painful pins and needles you have when your foot is like fully fallen asleep and like actually kind of hurts a little bit. No actual pain is happening, however, but it is very much tingling with a lot of activity. And Pockets also would be feeling. Is Pockets doing this just two-handed or on all fours?
All fours.
All right, so he's feeling it probably in most of we don't have a stat block for Pockets, but roll a d20.
14
Okay.
rolled.
So he's actually feeling probably more of a massage like effect as well. He's actually like, oh, this feels kind of nice. Yeah, he's having a pretty good time. And you are all having varying degrees of either very intense and painful tingles up to, the higher the score, the more massage-like and relaxing it feels.
Just kind of squish my wiggle my toes around in it and just look at Pockets and be like, this feels pretty good, don't it, bud?
Pockets is loving it, and Thistle looks over, and her face goes from excitement to, I don't like this so much.
I don't see what's wrong with it. This feels great.
Nissa is finding that this is really helping with the sobering up.
I'm stomping there and like, there's no beauty in pain without pain. I'm just trying to stomp and saying ow with each stomp.
Just looking at Val and be like, lightweight high elves, man, I can't.
I can't. So after a while, the juice fills, and you guys are shown the way to exit the barrel, and you guys feel a slight tingling. And I don't have the form in front of me. I put it 1 second. I put the little cheat sheet away, but you have it's I believe advantage on one of your saving throws, the obstacle course. You have something. I have to check my notes. 1 second. But where do you guys want to go? What are you guys thinking you're going to do after doing this?
I'm going to look to the crew and be like, well, Charlia?
Yeah.
Did mention something about the pirate wheel. If y'all want to go check that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, think giant merry-go-round. Nice,
Yes.
slow moving,
Oh,
peaceful,
no.
easy. Well, it's very slow moving, very chill, very like, this is good for kids. Come on, kids ride this. Gives you a constitution advantage on saving throws.
Sorry, what did you say?
It gives you constitution for your advantage saving throws. For the obstacle course.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, a nice little perk there. And you guys are gonna head over to the old pirate wheel. All right,
Yeah.
and there you guys see Peg the pirate. Yep. Peg the pirate is Danny, your face is killing me.
I'm a child. The entire time you were talking about magic wood, I was like, please don't, please don't. So Peg the pirate, I'm sorry, continue.
Peg the pirate is there, and she's welcome. You here to ride the old pirate wheel?
That's a mighty fine wheel.
Yeah, it looks like a giant, like a pirate wheel you would have on a ship, but it is got each of the handle parts are actually a carriage that will gently convey you. There's no rocking or anything. They're stationary because it's a pirate's wheel, and it just very safely brings you around. You get a great view of the entire festival, but it's not as quick moving and scary as the zip line.
Look, the other like,
It's exciting.
I can handle that. You just want to get on? I can handle that.
And you can have up to 2 people in per carriage.
2? What'd you say?
2 per carriage.
I'm gonna grab Vel by the back of their shirt, I guess, cloak, whatever. Like, all right, let's go. You're getting in with me. Just pull her on.
I'm staring at him like, oh god, a little bit scared of heights, but let go on it. Just follow.
You'll be fine. You'll be all right. Get on.
Danny, who
Just
refused to
manhandling them.
Nope, you're doing it. All right, so Thistle and Nissa, you guys gonna ride another one together, or is Thistle gonna ride with Pockets and leave Nissa? Pockets can ride with you guys. It's completely fine.
I was going to say, between Pockets and I, we can count.
They're both so small. And Peg goes, oh, and since you're friends of Sourberry, your kind actions yesterday taking care of the scarecrow for Cedric and Finn, you know what? It's on me. And
thank you.
Yeah.
And you notice that you guys didn't pay for your experience at the wine stomping either. And you kind of realize, hey, wait a minute, did they just give us that for free? Is being a friend of Sourberry actually like
We get perks.
fucking cool? And Vel, who
We should
didn't
take
do
out
anything, is just
Scarecrow's
benefiting
mom.
from this. So you guys are gonna board and go on.
Yep.
Yeah.
As it makes its first rotation around, you guys are able to see, the whole festival is up for you. You see the food cart court. You see the berry oven coven's prize pies tent. You see the tarot tent. The obstacle course with the purple-haired girl right by it. You see a fishing game of some sort. The stage, the side stage. You see the axe throwing booth. Let me ask you a question. And you also see Duncan Dunston's Duck Dunk Sploosh Dunk Tank, which, as it was earlier, is still empty and barren. You remember previously he had asked you guys for help trying to rouse up some customers, since it's not fun to hit farmers when you're a big hardy adventurer. It's much more fun if they're a shit-talking adventurer. Other adventurers want to dunk shit-talking adventurers, but Duncan, he's not any good at talking shit. So you guys said you'd get a nice day buzz and then come back. So he's still forlorn, sitting at his booth, hoping those day drinking guys come on, or those day drinking guys and girls then, but now there's guys and girls. No, you're still a girl character though. Sorry, the day drinking gals are hoping they come back and talk some shit, get some adventurers dunked, because he really needs some people to show up at his booth. And as you come back around, you see the soap stand, the medical tent. You see glimpses of the zip line, the wine stomping, the wine swishing, and you get a few rotations. On the second or third rotation, you start to really look and try and look past the barrier and try and get a little better view of the obstacle course. And who's going to be searching first and rolling perception?
I will.
All right.
So don't you have like a 19 passive too for that?
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I rolled a 9.
Cool. So not great. You do have a good passive perception and passive insight though, so that might help you.
Something's gotta.
Yeah, something's got to help. Let's see. Who Thistle, you going to go next?
Yep. I rolled a 10.
All right, you've got a +5 to perception, right?
Double check yourself.
Yeah.
And then Danny and Vel. What about you guys?
Yep. Blah 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 blah. If with a +3, 12. Come on, Vel.
I get 15.
All right. So first we'll talk about what Thistle and Nissa see. So Nissa and Thistle. Whew. You guys are able to see past the bobbing barrels. There seems to be a very large wheel. And yes, I'm going to keep us all concealed to force you guys to tell each other what you see and not reveal it until you all tell each other what you saw. Nissa and Thistle, you see a large wheel. It looks like the kind of water wheels you'd have like that are spinning water like in a stream or a creek or a river, something like that. But instead of it being a river, it's this juice that's in this long river-like thing that is the obstacle course, and it seems to be spinning magically. It looks as if you're going to have to jump along the barrels and then jump onto this spinning wheel and then somehow keep your balance while jumping over the paddles to then do something you can't quite see. Now, speaking of a thing you can't quite see, Danny and Vel, you guys actually see what looks like a platform that looks like something happens, and then there's a platform. And then on that platform, there's a bunch of writhing vines that form a sort of net. Danny, since you've been looking at the purple-haired girl for a while, and you've made a point of saying that, you actually note that behind her, there were similar vines making up the obstacle course. And you think they're actually the same kind of vines, so you think that there might be some information you can glean about that part of the course from that booth. But you both are aware that there's some sort of netting. It looks like you'll have to climb this net to get to another platform. And then there's something you'll have to do after, you're not quite sure. Something that you'll then do that connects that platform to the stage where you then land and would join Finn in eating the pie. Because to let Vel know and refresh your memories, the way the contest works is one person from Sourberry can be on the team, and they are actually not allowed through the contest because they're farmers, they can't have those kind of injuries, and they will be the person on stage eating as many pies as they can to get the score up. You will each get through the contest as fast as you can, and then join him on stage to eat as many pies as you can handle, and then whoever eats the most pies is declared the winner of the contest. So there's obviously an advantage to getting through as quickly with as least damage as possible to then eat as many pies as possible.
Okay.
So that's what you guys see. And you guys get another couple of rotations if you wish to chit-chat with each other before we finish.
Can we talk to the other...
It's plausible that you guys are probably close enough to, like, it might be a little, hey, so did you guys see that? It might be a little bit, but, like, you could still make out conversation. It's reasonably quiet. For the sake of roleplay, yes.
Hey, Danny, Vel, did you see that juice wheel?
A juice wheel?
Yeah, it's a wheel. Sorry.
I didn't see no juice wheel. I did see some vine netting with it looked like some platforms attached, or I don't know. It looks like you got to go across the vines to get to the platforms. I don't really know. I remember seeing them. She's gonna like kind of blush a little bit. You know, the purple haired girl from before. She was with something with a grappling obstacle course. She had some vines. If maybe we want to go talk to her.
Oh yeah, sure. That's why you want to talk to her.
Shut up.
Thistle and Pockets giggles.
But it is a good idea. We need to figure out what they are.
I'm gonna elbow Vel. Come on, man.
I saw essentially what you saw. I mostly spotted the vines and how bit dangerous they looked. Hopefully we can get through them, but that's all I saw.
Yeah, you got 2 druids. We'll be all right with vines.
Oh, we do have 2 druids.
Yeah.
That's right.
She hopes.
What could go wrong?
Famous last words. All right. So with that,
Yeah.
with your friends all communicating and telling you what they saw, guys are able to see the entirety of the contest.
Ooh.
So you are able to see the whole thing, and you do see there's a pool of juice past that platform with the netting, and the platform you climb to is not very large. So you're not quite sure. You're not sure how the athletics of some of this is going to work, because it seems like you see why so many of high level adventurers come from far and wide to try and do this competition. It is not for the faint of heart. You also see that around that a lot of the barricade seems to have a bunch of logs that are grown and covered with mushrooms. The glowing mushrooms that seem to help balance and stabilize things a bit.
That's comforting.
Yeah, it seems, and you see them occasionally glow warmly, as if they're doing their job or something. And it's a nice day. You're finishing your ride on the merry-go-round. You have spotted a few details of the competition you're gonna do. What are you guys gonna do next?
I don't know, getting off the wheel.
Yeah.
Like, all right, so did you want to go over to the obstacle course?
Where's the purple hair girl?
That's at the...
Danny, without hesitation, just points.
It's directly there. I can lead you, actually, if you want. I'm feeling helpful, actually.
Yeah,
I mean,
let's go.
makes sense to learn everything we can about the competition first before we do anything else.
All right, and as you guys are heading over there, then I assume Danny just leading the freaking way.
Charging.
Oh God, where did I go? Oh, there I am. My computer jumped. I was like, shit.
And as you guys walk up, I'm going to turn my camera off for now. Well, I'm going to turn the camera off on Discord for now, because I think I heard Travis just arrived with my food, which is exciting. But I heard the dogs losing their mind, and I heard the little beep of the lock. So if it wasn't him, then I have other problems. But whatever.
Fair.
If I suddenly scream, you'll know why. So you guys approach the obstacle course, and you see, as you walk up, a bunch of plants seem to surround these writhing vines. And the vines are interesting. The 2 druids, you're both level 1. Do either of you have the spell Entangled prepared? Or is that a spell you're familiar with? Yep. Okay, cool.
I have it prepared, yeah.
These vines look very similar. Like, they look like entangled vines, the kind of vines you would have with an entanglement spell. But not quite. They have very large, sticky, icky flowers on them. They are, in fact, flowers that look like a familiar plant to those of you who enjoy cannabis. They are, in fact, the sativa plant, which is, the namesake flower that sativa gets her name from. So these vines seem to have flowers of that nature growing on them, and they're writhing in every which direction. You also see mushroom covered logs at the scattered around it, and just some regular plants as well, just for ambiance. A small crate with some drinks is also there available. And you see Sativa, who is a purple-haired druid, rocking a cute little outfit. Her druidic focus is actually her battle corset that she wears. And she has her familiar, which is a little twig blight that is literally made out of twigs. And he runs around with a little copper pot on his head going, "Eee!" And he's very excitable.
Oh my God.
And as you approach, she's like, "Greetings, adventurers, friends of Sourberry. How are we?" And she is surrounded by a plume of smoke.
I think I'm actually in the back, so you guys go first.
Someone
We're
shine.
great. We're about to win this contest.
You said you're about to win this contest?
Yeah, we're going to win this contest.
She kind of points behind her, shows my grapple hook obstacle course or the pie eating contest, and then points the other direction of the pie eating contest.
The pie eating contest, but probably both.
Oh, well, there's no winning. There's more. My obstacle course is more of a completion situation. It's got some lessons in there, but it really just teaches you how to be chill and how to hang out and chill a while. It's a great little obstacle course. The pie eating contest, that's great fun. I love watching it. I have had so much fun watching adventurers eat shit, smack their face, fall in juice. Oh, I've seen some disastrous failures. It's been so much fun. I love it. One of my favorite things to watch happen. So excited to see the contest this year.
Sounds inviting.
It is.
So
Danny, do you want to say something?
Dana's gonna like rummage around by the back. Wait, hang on. I see the crate. Just gonna rummage around the crate, grab a drink, just kind of like swig one back real quick, slam it back down, be like, so what does this obstacle course entail exactly?
She takes another
She's
big...
super flustered.
Yeah, she takes another big hit of her punch. Like, well, I think that maybe you're too flustered. It can sense emotions. Would you guys like to partake? This is sativa, my namesake plant, of course. Grown on this here grapple hook. You're welcome to try some if you want. You can't see my camera's off, but she's gesturing and holding a pipe to you. That even though you just saw her hit that pipe, is still miraculously still green.
Pockets reaches out.
No. Danny grabs Pockets by the thing, by his scruff. Like, don't you dare.
Look at disappointment.
Just sits him down. I'll give it a shot, I guess.
So she hands you the pipe, and with a little flick of her finger, she has her summon flame to light it for you. And
Fancy.
And even though it does light, and you do inhale, it, again, once the fire's removed, it goes back to being green for whoever wants to hit it next. And it hits like a good sativa cannabis flower. It's very smooth. It's very nice. Who else is gonna smoke of the pipe?
While everyone is doing this, I'm gonna go up to one of the vines and I'm just looking at it closely. I'm giving it a little poke just to suss out the vines and seeing how they...
One of the vines, seeing you investigate, kind of comes down, like almost very like, I don't want to say animated, but like comes down to you and is kind of waving in front of you. I don't want to turn my camera on, so in case Travis comes back upstairs. But there's a vine waving at you, and you're like, since you're investigating it, it's kind of like waving in your face, like, "Oh yeah, hi, I see you. How are you?" And so Sativa kind of laughs and goes, "Yeah, the grapple hooks are a fun story. Here, smoke. I'll tell you the story." And proceeds to pass around a joint to each of you.
This'll takes it. She goes, "I got this," with the produced flame, and goes,
"Yeah."
Nissa has been running around with the little twig creature because she's got the zoomies. But she does notice that everybody else is kind of standing around and decides to come join.
I feel like Pockets and the what's the twig creature's name? I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
I said, I'm sorry. What's the twig creature's name?
Carl with a K.
Oh, we don't. You know what though? We don't know that.
Yeah, you don't know it yet, but if you ask, she'll be happy to tell you.
Definitely take another hit at seeing the twig. Just seeing the twig guy. Takes another puff and just kind of like passes it to whoever's next to her and kind of like leans over towards Steve and be like, "Is that thing real?"
She kind of looks. She goes, "Carl? Is Carl real?"
Carl, your tree's name is Carl.
He's got a little copper pot on his head.
It's just like,
yeah, no, he's
okay,
real. You can't imagine that kind of noise.
No, you can't.
Pockets walks up and gently takes the copper pot, is like looking at it.
He's like,
and like puts it on his head.
He immediately like, nope, and does not. He's like, no, because it's got things inside of it. And she goes, "Oh yeah, that's if Pockets wants a hat, I can get him a hat. Carl has a lot of hats, but the copper pot's got our tips that's going to Cozy Cove, and he knows to protect those with his life. And he's a little violent when antagonized. I wouldn't push it. But if Pockets wants a hat," she looks down and she speaks to animals and asks, "Would you like a hat?"
"Yes, please."
And she immediately goes into a little like a little trunk that she has and pulls out a wide assortment of hats, like little bitty, like wearable clothes, like little scarves, little jackets, little hats, little fancy boots, like literally entire wardrobe meant for small little creatures. And she's, "Here, by all means, I don't want to talk about how I have so many of these. You know what? Best not to judge, right? We shouldn't judge amongst new friends, but help yourself. I really don't need to have this many clothes.
Pockets looks absolutely elated, looks over at Thistle like, can I? And Thistle says, yeah, yeah. And he goes in, he grabs a hat, grabs a little scarf, and little boots.
Oh, he's a dapper little gentleman.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to get some art for this. This is amazing.
I'm gonna take the joint back. I don't know. Let's say I handed it to Val. I'm just gonna take the joint back from Val and be like, no, I think I need more of this, and just hits it again.
Pockets does a little twirl, showing off of his clothes. Thistle.
Yes, has been enjoying that.
Sativa hits her joint again and goes, so when I was younger, once upon a time, sativa, my namesake plant, was made illegal, which is the dumbest thing ever. How are you going to ban a plant, right? Ugh. So I set about I may have taken a level of rogue, so I was so angry, and the only laws I wanted to break were, of course, those. So I set about to fix the wrong. I found a group of adventurers, and we took care of some things, and we ended up finding ourselves in a little inn. We actually owned an inn in Waterdeep, the Vinegard Inn. But we had also pissed off some gangsters because I had started growing sativa and selling it. And anyway, I needed a way to secure the inn. I want to sleep well at night. So I used my entangled plants with some magic item downtime crafting. You should always make sure you use your time at inns to better yourself. There's no reason to sit around doing nothing. Always better yourself. So I decided to splice some sativa and some entanglement vines together, and I created the grapple hook plant, which measures your intent and decides how violently to handle you based on your intent to do harm to the place you're trying to go into.
That is the craziest shit, and I love it.
Yeah, Carl and I got real high one night and came up with it. And Carl's like, "Eee!"
Does he always do that?
He's really excited. He likes to meet new people.
Oh, okay.
And you haven't introduced yourself yet. Like, if you introduce yourself, he might calm down a little bit.
I am so sorry. Wait, here she whips out a silver and kind of drops it in his little tin hat. Like, nice to meet you, Carl. My name's Danny. These are my teammates.
And like shakes your little. He like takes your hand and like it's a twig. It's literally a twig hand. And he just like shakes
Just
it
like
very
my finger.
enthusiastically. And like it's stronger than you'd expect. Like
Just
for
take my
him
hand
being a
with my
twig creature, he's much stronger than you'd expect. And he looks to the rest of you like very expectantly. Like, what are your names?
Hi, Carl. I'm Thistle, and this is Pockets. Pockets, be nice. Pockets reaches out his little paw, kind of like unsure of Carl.
Carl, despite having used a lot of strength with Danny, is much more gentle with Pockets, understanding size dynamics, and is like shakes his hand gently, like, "Hey, we're friends," and then kind of looks at you like, "Do you have anything for my pot?"
And so Thistle digs in her bag and grabs two silver pieces.
All right, he's like, "Ee, ee." And he goes over to you, Nissa, and because like you're a little bit shorter, and he kind of looks up at you like, "And who are you?"
So we've been running around together, but we haven't gotten around to introductions. I'm Nissa, and I give him, I'll give him 2 silver as well.
He's like,
Guys, show me up.
"Huh? Sure, yeah."
I said they got show me up.
Yeah. And he shakes your hand as well. And it's again stronger than you'd expect, but it seems like he's adjusting based on like how your size, right? And you are smaller, so it's not quite as intense as it had been with Danny. And now he goes up to you, Vel, and you're a little bit taller, so he kind of like goes like.
I'll keep my hand behind him to keep him from tipping on
Yeah.
over. Like, whoa there, bud.
Like, oh, you're a cute little thing. And then a little mage hand just conjures and drops 2 silver into his cup and he goes to shake his hand.
He very excitedly shakes your hand, is glad for the silver, and Sativa's like, "You're all welcome if you'd like to try the grapple hook, of course. The key is to be chill," and she kind of hits the joint again. She's like, "There's a lot of tricks, really. Anyone? Shows at you, High Elf. She's like, 'High Elves, I hear you guys get high.'"
I take it. I'm just kind of like looking at it. I'm like, oh, okay. I take a puff of it, not actually knowing what it is.
Yeah, so Sativa has only really like met high elves, and most of her knowledge of high elves is in the form of memes. So like, she really is like, oh yeah, those guys are like snobs, and they just smoke a lot of weed, right? Because she's heard other adventurers say, yeah, they're just snobs who smoke a lot of weed. And so she's like, she literally lived in the forest and then had to live in a human hive where she heard nothing but adventurer gossip for learning about the world. Her perception's high, but perception is not intelligence. So she's like convinced you would of course want to smoke. Like she's kind of surprised you didn't immediately take the pipe from her when she first offered it.
How you handling that there, Val?
I finished taking the puff, and I'm just like, my eyes just go wide. I'm just like, well, what is this?
Think really, really, really strong weed.
You're gonna feel real good in a few minutes.
Real chill, like real relaxed. Like you're not feeling lazy. Like it's not like an indica, but it's definitely like it's vibes. It's chill. It's a fun time.
Like, all right, well, I don't know that I feel calm enough. I'd like to give it a shot. Probably
That's
doubt
so
it.
good. She goes, by all means, and gestures behind herself.
All right, she's gonna take because I'm assuming it's all vines. She's gonna take a little piece of like leather that she's just like a little leather cord, tie her fucking mane back, and I guess walk up to the front of the course and just kind of lean over and be like, do I need to do anything or?
So she goes, well, the way you approach the vines matters. What's your how do you want to try and get through the obstacle course? Because you do see the vines are writhing every which way. Like it's obviously a tangled mess. You're gonna have to try and go through.
That is a good question. I can't entangle the entangle vines.
No, you cannot. They are immune to that because they are made from that.
I don't even have anything else I can use.
What are the rest
What
of
if
you
I
guys
just-
doing? Well, Danny thinks. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was literally just gonna be like, what happens if I just try to walk?
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
So as you walk forward, you're gonna make a dexterity saving throw. You're walking into So you'll make just a regular dexterity ability roll, not saving throw. So you can do. Since you're just walking, I guess you could probably use just regular athletics. I don't think that really helps you much, but if you do a cartwheel, you can use acrobatics.
I don't have any of that. I have a +6 to nature. That helps me, Annie.
You know,
I guess not walking through it though.
yeah, it helps you know that those are vines.
Yeah, right.
All right, so while you contemplate how you're gonna go through it, what are the rest of you guys doing?
So I think this is gonna walk up. As she walks up to the obstacle course, she's looking at the vines writhing, and she's just in like awe because she absolutely loves seeing just new things, nature related to nature, like interested in knowing what's going on and like communicating with nature. So she walks up and she's like, wow, beautiful. As she was looking at the vines, she kind of goes to touch it, and using druidcraft, she tries to have the sativa plants like bloom.
Okay. The plant's kind of sensing your intent behind this. The vine you're in front of begins to bloom. They already are covered in the sativa flowers, but they do get a little stickier, a little gooier. Like they're getting a little stronger, more bloom, just because how the flowers bloom. But make a dexterity. This will be a saving throw actually, because you're distracted now, and it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Which
I
dice?
also have an
It's
idea.
a D20.
D20.
Yeah, any of your ability scores or saving throws will be a D20.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
Okay. It's at disadvantage, so you have to roll twice and take the lower one.
19.
Okay, so 14's your low one. And did you have any modifiers to that? Thistle, dexterity saving. You do. All right, so you have a +3 on your saving throw for that. So the vine tries to come up and grab you, but you know Pockets has always got your back, right? So Pockets swats away the vine, so it can't quite get you. However, the vine that has been blooming isn't also is not letting you past, and it looked like one of the vines was going to try and pull you up into the obstacle course, but Pockets fought it off.
Okay.
I'm just gonna look at this and be like, can you not piss it off before I go in there?
Sorry.
Which, speaking of, I do have an idea,
All right.
if you allow it. If I back up a couple of steps, I still got my spear. Can I, like, pole vault over the vines?
You can certainly
Maybe.
try. You can definitely use acrobatics for that.
Of which I have nothing, but I'm still gonna give it a shot.
You've got a +1 for acrobatics.
Oh, I do. I have a +1.
Yeah.
All right. Ugh, which die do I want to use? So this one's been treating me okay. Oh, 18 with the
Okay.
+1.
So it's a pretty good vault attempt. You go to vault it. Sativa is a little impressed even as you do. She's like, well, that's a pretty good idea. I haven't seen them try that. And you've managed to vault your way about halfway through before physics decides to be a cruel, heartless bitch. And as the arc, the parabola that you were on begins to descend down, a couple of the vines open up, and you kind of realize, like, oh shit, what if I fall? Like, what if I fall? Like, I'm pretty high up there. And
I didn't think this through.
Huh?
Like, I didn't think this through.
I did not think this through. And as you're getting lower and lower, you're starting to like panic a little bit. The vines all come together and grab you and like cradle you upwards. However, you are now also entangled in them. But you're in the center of the maze, or the center of the obstacle course.
Just kind of like flopped there and be like, thank you, I think.
Yeah, you're like halfway through it. So I mean, you're at least halfway through, and Sativa's like, "Hey, that's a lot of movement for a first attempt, though. It's not bad. You only got halfway to go now."
Yeah, did you like that? How do I get out of here now?
Well, you might be hanging out a while. She kind of looks at the rest of you. So what are you guys gonna do in there?
Yeah, so Val seeing Daddy just and being extremely calm from the hit of the blunt she had before, and just like extremely mellowed out, just sees Daddy pole vaulting in, like, oh yeah, I'll follow her into the vines, and I just very casually walk into there, paying no real attention to the vine.
So you're just gonna very casually walk in.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and do a, let's say, I feel like you have a pretty high charisma, right?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead and do a, let's say a performance, since you're trying to act cool and calm. That would be a D20.
Hold it. Yep. There we go. 9.
All right. So you do try to walk through calmly. You're a little chill, but that high elf energy, you're never that chill, right? And you get a little bit of ways in, and you can actually you're almost neck and neck with. You've just been kind of slowly, duck under, step over the vines. You can almost get to where Danny landed when the vines all wrap around you, stopping you in your place.
The high elf energy finally overtakes it, and the high elf energy slowly overtakes the blunt, and they start sensing, hey, this person's a bit high and mighty.
Yup. They were like, wait a minute, he's not that chill, actually. Or she's not that chill, actually. I keep misgendering your character.
Okay.
Gotta do better about this. All right, so I'm gonna zoom into the core so I can see it a little better. All right, and then there's two. I have 2 of you. Why do I have 2 of you?
One of them says just Roxy, which I thought was yours.
Hey, it's my twin.
Yeah, because there's 2
When'd you get
tokens
it?
though. I was highlighting one of them, but okay, that's weird. I'm gonna delete the second you. There should only be one of you. All right, so Thistle, Nissa, what are you guys up to?
So I've been hanging out with Carl and just kind of smoking while everybody's doing their thing. And it's hit me pretty hard because, again, super, super small.
Right.
So I'm just like wandering up to a vine and I'm just like going to pat it.
Gonna pet it?
Yep.
Okay. The vine kind of like, you know how like when I pet my cat, she kind of like rises up to like, ooh yeah, I like
Just
that.
do it.
Yeah. So the vine kind of does that at first, and then it realizes that that you should be in the course, and it kind of wraps around your arm very gently. And roll the dexterity saving throw, please.
Yep.
Oh no. We're all gonna be stuck in here.
Oh, that's not good. 5.
Right. So the vine wraps around your arm, and it doesn't hurt, but it does fling you up into the air, and then deposits you into the obstacle course. You pet though, and so you actually do also get. I'm gonna put you right here. Actually, you get like right next to Danny, actually, in your own little cocoon hammock thing of vines.
So I'm super relaxed. So I'm just gonna curl up and kind of cuddle up to the closest vine, just kind of give it a bit of a stroke.
All right. And Thistle, what are you doing? You're muted. No, I've been there.
Sorry. So initially walked up in admiration and kind of agitated the vines a bit. So she's a little bit puzzled, and Pockets looks at her and makes motion for smoke to smoke, and she's like, "Oh, okay." So she approaches again, and she uses produce flame, and based on your look, based on the way you responded, I don't know. She uses produce flame, and she tries it on just one plant.
So when the flame is summoned, a few things happen at once. Immediately, Carl's screams get loud. Like, I'm not gonna do it because my microphone would clip out, but it is a scream, a like guttural primal. Sativa whips around as if she can sense the danger to her precious plants that she bred herself. These are her babies. A glowing sensation seems to surround you guys, and time stands still for a moment. The fire that you had summoned freezes, like it mid-flicker freezes. You were unable to move in this moment. Sativa very calmly walks over to you and just pinches out your flame and just looks at you with murder in her eyes. Like, she's livid. Goes, "Clearly you need to smoke more. Don't you ever bring flame to my plants again. These are not even cured plants. These are living plants. We respect life." And then she snaps her fingers, and like the dark gloom that had descended when you did this has stopped and has gone. But we were back to the sunshine. It's nice. It's we hear the birds chirping. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. And she's watching you. Your flame is extinguished, and she's like, "You want to try that again, dear?"
Thistle looks mortified and kind of looks at Pockets and like putting the blame on Pockets, like, "That's idea." Like, realizes she made a
Pockets is like,
monument. Yeah.
Did we all get stuck in that, or just?
So you were all stuck in it, but aware of it happening, like frozen, but watching.
Okay.
Any commentary on that, guys?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was just kind of like lean my head up and call out and be like, "The hell are you trying to do? Burn us all?"
He points at Pockets.
Blame the raccoon. Raccoon don't got magic.
Raccoon's like,
So Thistle apologizes profusely over and over as she makes movements towards. She kind of walks up and then she gets on all fours and just tries to crawl through.
all right. You'll be rolling. You can pick any dexterity-based skill ability that you want to justify using, but you will be rolling it at disadvantage because they do not like you.
Okay.
Because you try to set them on fire. It's not personal. It's entirely about the fire.
Yeah. I don't know. Like acrobatics or.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
You're crawling. It's acrobatics after all. But it is a disadvantage.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you have a better one that you could really use. So you'll roll the d20 twice and hit the lower of the two scores.
Okay. That was a 16 and a 4.
Okay, so you're gonna take the 4, which makes sense, right? You just try to set these vines on fire. They're not amused with you. So you're on the ground, and you're seeing the dirt, the grass. You're just trying to crawl, right? And then, very swiftly and suddenly, you're suddenly seeing a beautiful blue, clear sky because the vines have grabbed you up and they have flung you into the air. They didn't let you get very far, but they have firmly ensconced you, and you are now looking up at the sky, where you've completely done a complete 180 flip and are now wrapped up tight in the entangled vines. Admittedly, it's not painful. It's actually quite comforting, like a weighted blanket hugging you. But it's firm.
Okay. So Thistle just kind of looks to her side and says, "Yeah, I deserve that."
And Danny and Vel, you guys were the first up last time. Danny, what did you do? What are you doing this time?
I can still move, right? Like I can move my arms and stuff. I'm just kind of like in the midst of all these things.
If you move, it doesn't seem to stop you, which is just kind of keeps you from falling.
Got you. Ugh. Does anybody have calm emotion?
No, but I have guidance if I can reach you. I have guidance.
No. I was just
Just
to chill me out even more.
Charm person is only humanoid.
Yeah.
And the best way to handle it is to be calm, for sure. Not fire. Thistle's like, look, fire worked great with the scarecrows.
I mean,
True, it did.
It worked great.
yeah.
All right, Danny's gonna kind of like get to her feet again and just kind of, shrug off the vines the best she can and just take a deep breath and just kind of like let it out and be like, all right, listen, you don't want me to be in here. I don't really want to be in here. I want to get to the other side. Let's just be chill about this. And just kind of like tries to walk. I can't think of anything else.
All right, of your skills, I'll be pretty loosey goosey. If you want to pick which one you think you're going to use on this one, if you can justify the ability score, I'll let you use it. But the justification cannot be it's my highest score.
Well, I got no charisma, so sure as hell ain't that.
Also, look at your actual your skills themselves, like your acrobatics, your animal handling, perception, nature, performance. Well,
I have survival. I feel like I'm good at like getting out of difficult situations. I've been out in the wild the majority of my life at this point.
Okay.
I can like maneuver around,
All right, so you're just gonna very calmly. You've already expressed your intent to the plants, like, "Hey, I just want to walk out of here." All right, go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay.
And also, since you smoked and you've been pretty calm and you haven't tried to burn the vines down, you can roll that at advantage.
And I've been kind of hitting on their mama.
Yeah, so they're like, "Hey, intent matters." She doesn't mean her mom any harm. She wants to hit that, but not like hit her.
14. Are we doing survival?
Yeah, you can do survival. So yeah, that'd be
19.
19. So you walk very calmly and peacefully. The vines seem to let you go relatively unmolested. They at no point let go of you, however. Like when one lets go of an arm, another grabs onto a leg. When that one lets go, another one grabs on. Just as you walk out, the vines seem to constantly touch you as you make your way out until you make your way to the end, which is marked by the mushroom log. And we'll go to Vel.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my Arcana to identify the vines and be like, okay, so I need a calm, I need to center myself. I need to relax in here, and the more I relax, I realize through identifying trying to identify the vines. Like the more I relax, the more at center, more at peace. Think about how happy I am with my family. I can try and get through the vine.
Okay. And it's also probably tricky for you since you're also trying to fight your temper a little bit, and you're trying to really control your emotions. That's something that you're working on.
Yeah. At the start, I was like writhing around, like, get off me, vines. Like, I'm like, how dare you, like, entrap me like this? But then, yeah, trying to calm myself.
Right. So you'd say that your new friends probably also taught you a little lesson in being chill, like seeing Danny be chill and whatnot. Kind of, all right, need to drop my temper. And with since you're having that personal kind of revelation about it as well, I'm gonna let the Arcana work, and you can also roll that at advantage. Since your character is really trying to learn something they need to learn.
Oh, look, lucky there was advantage because that was in that one.
Yeah, that was
And then 17.
All right, so you like Danny. It goes pretty smoothly. Are you just trying to walk through, or are you just trying to like roll your way out, or?
Yeah, trying to like crouch down, like ducking and weaving through.
All right. And you managed to get almost to the end. You can't quite. There's like a couple vines in the way when you run out of movement, but you're almost to the end. You can actually see where Danny had just finished. You know, it's just one last little bit of vine, and you're not really confined. You're just limited to movement. We're doing semi loose turns here, but you do get very close. And next, we're gonna go to Nissa. What are you up to?
So I've just been hanging out with my new vine friend, and I'm still very, very relaxed. So I am just like slowly crawling forward, but like stopping to kind of say hi to each vine as I pass, kind of checking them out, admiring their flowers, all of that kind of stuff.
I'm just gonna compliment everything I see.
Yeah.
All right. And of your skills, which one would you justify using?
Oh, that's a great question. I have no idea.
And this will be the same question for you as well.
Uh, I guess charisma. I don't know.
Okay, so you're just trying to persuade, maybe?
Well, yeah, because I'm like, I'm
Okay.
schmoozing them.
All right, you can roll a d20. You can use your persuasion score.
Okay, what did I got? Oh, that was not good.
Well, you have
That
advantage.
was that was okay. Good. I mean, I hope that's good. No, that's not good. No. I got 3 plus 3, 6.
Yeah, so you do try. The vines
Yeah.
they're a little smart though. They're not quite convinced by your display, but you get forward a little bit. You're just behind Vel when the vines realize you're not actually that calm and confident. You're actually nervous. You're not that calm at all. And they snap and they stop you from pursuing any further. And Thistle, how about you?
So Thistle's been kind of just relaxing in the vines. This is kind of her preferred way to meditate. And so she's just relaxed and reflecting on her mistakes. Which she's made a ton throughout her life, right? She's just like, man, I keep messing up, And can she do like a nature or wisdom nature check? As she just starts humming like she does when she's in her own vines, and just kind of being one with nature,
So yeah, so you're laying there, you're thinking, you're almost like in a meditative trance almost, really ruminating on these past mistakes, and like, once again you try to set some some vines on fire. You pissed off that purple haired girl, another mistake made. And while you would probably have disadvantage because you had just tried to burn these vines, you actually don't. It's gonna be a straight regular roll, but you can go ahead and use your nature on that because you are used to vines, and these vines are also looking at your intent and while you're thinking about nature and whatnot. So yeah.
So I rolled a 6 and then +3, or
Right, so 9. So you managed to. I guess you're just trying to like just move in any way you can forward.
yeah,
All right.
just
So
kind of,
you get a little further in. You're about halfway. You don't manage to get much further than that, but you do get halfway, and the vines don't seem to be as antagonistic. They're not gripping you as tightly. They're not, the thorns aren't as pokey as they once were. They seem like they maybe at least understand that you have learned your lesson. They appreciate that you were thinking about it, These are very aware plants, and they're aware of your intent, and they liked that you were so thoughtful. We're back at the top here. Danny, do you have any advice you're going to throw out to your friends?
I was actually wondering if sorry, try to fix the mic. Can I throw out an entangle, but use the vines on my 3 companions to try to like yank anybody closer to me?
You can try.
Or, all right, I'm going to attempt to do that.
I mean, entangle doesn't really let you bring things to you. It really only lets you entangle things. There's no mechanic for letting you bring them to you. And you also have sentient plants that might fight against you. So, because of your spell slots, I might caution against it. It would honestly make more sense, just because you're a beginner, we're trying to help each other out, to maybe throw rope that you have in your adventurer's pack. I would try to use an athletics or acrobatics to throw rope to one of them and try and pull that. But also, you might have to deal with the vine's interference, but you won't waste a spell slot doing it.
True. That is a good idea.
I try to... Again, your choice, but... I know we lamented spell slots last time, so...
Yes. A whopping 2.
And you guys don't get a long rest before thing, so...
All right. Who's the furthest? Thistle?
Yeah. Little Miss Bernie.
Yeah, I'm gonna try that then. Can I use it? Can I use my staff as like a fishing pole and tie the rope around and just like launch it over to Thistle?
You love using your staff as a tool, don't you?
Dude, I love it. It's like my favorite.
Sure. We'll say that you use your action to fashion the rope to the... Or we'll say that you use your bonus action to fashion the rope to your staff and use your action to try and throw the rope. Do you use your speech to alert Thistle so she can try and use her reaction to catch?
Yes. As I'm doing that, I'm like, Thistle, no more fire. Catch this rope.
Thistle's like barely hearing her, kind of like a foggy because she's humming and she's in her meditative state. Yeah, she kind of comes out of it.
All right.
Thistle!
Danny, you can use I don't know if I think your acrobatics is probably your best one for that. And Thistle, you can do like a dex saving throw? Yeah, why not? Yeah, your saving throw is a +3. That's not bad.
Acrobatics, I have just a 1, but let's try this one. The fuck is that? 13, 14?
Okay, Thistle, what do you roll?
I rolled an 11. Is there...
You get a +3 to your dexterity saving throws, though, don't you?
Dexterity.
Yes, you do.
Oh, no, it's a con throw. Never mind.
Right?
I don't... Where's it at on the character
So
sheet?
it'll be on your con save. So where is it on your character sheet? Learning moments. So it's gonna be on your
Oh, dexterity?
yeah, on your dexterity where you have like your actual saving throws, the little box where it says saving throws.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Because if you have
Like right at it.
yeah, if you have proficiency, your saving throw will be a little bit higher than your ability, so you can use your saving throw. which gives you +3 versus like the +1 it would have been otherwise.
Okay. So 11 plus 3. Okay.
All right.
14.
So, Danny, you make a really good throw, and the rope gets just about to Thistle. Thistle, you're, like you mentioned, you're zoning out a little bit. Like you're hanging in the vines. So while you're just kind of doing this, you don't really catch it as much as the rope kind of falls into your hand a little bit. But you go, "What's that?" And were you trying to be friendly to a vine, grab onto it and hold its hand? Oh wait, it's a rope. So you managed to have the rope in your hand. Assuming you choose to grab it. I'm assuming you do.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, and we'll get back to what happens with that in a second. Vel, what are you up to?
I was thinking, can I make because I'm right near the knife to it.
I'm sorry?
I'm right near the end.
Oh
of
yeah,
the
you're
vines.
right there.
I'm gonna create an illusion in front of me for the vines to grab onto, and then wiggle my way out from any that remaining and leap towards the end.
All right, and what's your justification for whichever ability score you're wanting to use for that? And which ability score do you want to use?
I'm gonna use is my deception ability score to create
All right.
a small suit of armor kind of thing, just floating there for the vines to grab onto, thinking it's a person as well.
All right. I'm going to allow it. I'm surprised you didn't go with persuasion, which is a higher score, but I'll allow it. I respect that. Roll a d20 for me, please.
Roll. An 8.
Okay, so that's good for you because I rolled a 2. You were just trying to beat my score. Yeah. So the perception, the deception actually does work, and the vines, distracted by the armor, let you pass right on through. And you are now at the end, standing with Danny, who has rope in her hand, and now we'll go to Nissa.
Okay. I don't know if this will work enough, but so I've been chilling. My brain is starting to come back online. So while I've been admiring and cataloguing the features of the flowers, I've also been observing how everybody has been trying to get through the obstacle course. Mm-hmm. Am I able to do a perception check to kind of try and put together a better idea of how to navigate so that when we get to the competition, we have more more of a strategy?
So you're actively trying to see what the best strategy would be?
Correct, yeah.
All right, so you have a really high passive perception. So I'm going to let this be a passive so you can still have your action. Okay. Because, a 19 is just... You have a 19 on perception and insight, right? So that's... And a 17 on investigation. So, that's some pretty high scores. I feel like you're noticing some things. So as you lay there, cradled in your vines... you realize that your players your friends who have been very relaxed, very chill, who haven't caused harm to the vines, have had a very easy time getting through. You also notice that the people who smoked a little bit of the flower maybe also had a little bit easier of a time getting through the vines. But it seems like the more that they struggled and the more antagonistic they were, the harder it got to get through it. And with that, you can apply your action.
Okay. So, that's all true, but I feel like I've been quite relaxed and chill and I've been very friendly and it hasn't worked, so I'm just going to try and walk out.
And super hammered.
Yeah. Yeah, and super hammered. So none of that helped me at all. So I'm just going to try and walk out.
All right. Do you want to maybe use your persuasion to persuade the vines that you're calm and just walking out of here?
Yeah, I don't know.
You can pick whichever, as long as you have a reason for using it, and you can roll that d20.
Yeah, sure. Let's try persuasion. Yeah, that's a 3, so that didn't work yet again.
Ooh! I haven't moved it at all. I'm just showing you what it was.
You got a 1?
Oh wow.
So your 3 is actually sufficient. Congratulations. It believes you. It believes your bold-faced lie. You're calm, and you walk your happy ass right on out of the obstacle course. And just poor Thistle hanging there with a rope in her hand.
Come
And
on.
now we're at you, Thistle. You have a rope in your hand. What are you doing?
This was kind of contemplating whether she wants to just relax here. I mean, she smoked a little bit. She's had several meads, a couple slammers earlier. She's kind of feeling like the vines are forgiving her a bit, so she's like, I better get out of here. So she keeps the rope in her hand. And I think she's gonna do a survival
Okay.
check just to find the best way to kind of navigate like with the rope. So she's on like the top. She's not on the ground. She's in the vines still, like hanging with the rope in her hand. So she's gonna do a survival check just to see how best way to get forward.
All right. And at this same time, I'm assuming you or Danny, are you trying to coordinate with Thistle to help pull her out, or?
Yeah, I'm at least going to try to, like, pull now that I know she's got a hand on it.
Well, have you coordinated that you're gonna pull? Thistle, while you're doing while Danny's thinking about that, you can go ahead and roll your survival d20.
20.
Whew. All right. With the nat 20, you realize the best the best thing you can probably do is to be really chill and let the person outside the course do the thing. That way, you're not doing anything. And you know there's a rope in your hand. So, what do you do with that information? With your survival.
Okay. So Thistle pulls the rope a little bit closer to her, ties it around her waist, and just lays in the vines and yells over to Danny, "Pull me in!"
All right, Danny. And if anyone wants to help pull on the rope, it will give her more rolls if her strength roll sucks.
What is my strength roll?
Yeah, I'm gonna come over and help pull it.
All right. You guys can both give me a strength. You guys can either give me a strength check, or one of you can roll an advantage. I'm fine either way.
I mean, I have nothing on my strength, so I don't know what you have.
So how about both of you roll an individual strength then?
Yeah, we'll both roll individually.
Nope. That's an 11.
Okay. And Vel, what about you?
Mine is.
Oh my god.
And you've got a -1 too on your strength.
Yeah, it's a 0.
So, Nissa, our smallest of the creatures who are at the end, do you want to also help them?
Sure.
This could be a
Absolutely.
hilarious moment. This could be a really hilarious moment if Nissa rolls well.
I didn't. It's a 5.
Oh my god.
Okay, cool. Really? It's a 5?
Yeah.
Gosh, y'all can't roll for sure. All right, cool. So, you guys do
That's what
tug. You guys tug, but you're squishy, right? You are a squishy party, and so Thistle, you do move a little, not quite as much as previous as others have moved in one go. And now, what are you guys doing?
Can I call out to Sativa now that we've like tried to pull and just gotten nowhere?
And Thistle's just chilling. She's got no intention of like scrambling out.
I'm just gonna call out, like, literally as we're struggling to pull this other elf in. She didn't mean it. She called the flames back. Actually, no, she didn't call the flames back. I lied. She apologized. Can you please call your vines off?
Carl, remembering that all of you gave at least a silver, and the price for this is actually only a copper, and some of you gave a couple silver, including the one caught in the vines. Carl runs over and grabs a bit of the rope, and with the pot balanced on his head still, and one arm holding it up, takes the other tiny little twig arm, grabs the rope, and pulls. The rope pulls out of all of your hands as he does so. Thistle, you jerk through the vines with a force that does not make sense, and you find yourself on the on the log with your friends as well. And Carl runs back. Eee!
So Thistle kind of like brushes herself off and says, "Thanks, Carl. Woo, guys, that was fun." And then she's like, let's do it again. And then she puts her arms out. Trust. Someone want to grab me?
The Vine's like,
yeah, Danny's gonna fucking yank you back. Like, absolutely not.
the Vines are like, darn it. You know, like the snake from Robin Hood, the Disney movie? Like, that could somehow inexplicably cross his elbows, even though snakes don't have arms.
Yes.
Very much, like, think those vibes of how the snakes are, like, emoting to you without actually having any ability to emote. All right, so when you guys have finished the obstacle course, you go back to the front, or do you guys return back to say hi to Sativa again? To see if there's any prize to be...
I feel like Daddy's gonna want to.
Yeah.
What? Yes, I guess we can all go back to say hi. Or bye, rather?
I guess we can all go say hi, I guess.
Yes.
If we have to.
She goes, congratulations, you guys managed to find your way through the obstacle course, and she gives each of you, it looks like a little friendship bracelet almost, like, you know, like, little woven bit of, but it's made out of the vines, and they look like little friendship bracelets, and she slips them on each of your wrists, and you know this will actually give you a dexterity advantage when dealing with grapple hook vines. And the cool thing about this little token is it is for sure lasts as long as Sourberry, but sometimes will last other times outside of Sourberry with DM discretion. If you need a dexterity help sometimes.
So we have an advantage on a con save and one on dex now, correct?
Yes. The dexterity is
Nice.
a possibility to have outside of Sourberry.
Okay.
And because you guys were such good sports, she also passes around little baggies of her grapple hook flour that you can have yourself to smoke at your leisure.
I was literally going to ask for something, but that's never mind then.
Yeah. Sativa, like me, likes to give out drugs. So.
Thistle like apologizes again to the Vines, like, sorry about that, miscommunication.
They kind of like wave you off. Again, why are the Vines so people-ish?
I'm just going to kind of like lean over and be like, are your vines always this chill?
Yeah. They were bred that way. They're made of the weed. They're definitely chill.
I suppose that makes sense. Before are we heading out? I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
She kind of looks at you guys and says, let me know if you're ever in Cozy Cove. I have a nice tea shop there.
As we're bouncing, I'm literally going to hang back and just real quick be like, I like your hair. And then just fucking ghost.
She's like, huh, is it bi panic?
Yes. That's exactly what it is.
And she hits her evergreen pipe once more. And where are you guys off to? Ooh, actually, it is 8. It's just about 8. Let's do a scheduled breaky break.
Yes.
And let's see. It's almost. Let's come back. 8:15. Sound good for everyone?
Yep.
All right. We'll be back at
Joe.
8:15. Alrighty.
Cool.
See you soon.
Beautiful. See.
So, do you guys think where you want to go next?
Disneyland. No, I'm sorry. Where are we?
But why Disneyland when Universal is way cooler?
That is true. Touche.
We went to California for
Maybe
our honeymoon,
Axstone?
and Universal was so much fun. What'd you say, Thistle?
Maybe axe throwing?
Let me ask you a question.
But
We
Well,
all got our terrible strength rolls out just before when trying to pull the rope, so we should be all right with that roll.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It'll go well.
It'll get us in the mood for shit talking people at the dunk tank.
There you go.
I was just going to say, one of you should probably go into the dunk tank just to talk shit.
All right, so off to the axe throwing then.
I believe so.
All right, over at the Let Me Ask You a Question axe throwing booth, you have Howard from Cozy Cove, who, Thistle, since you had spent the night in Cozy Cove, you know that Howard is married to Babs, the owner of the Cozy Cove Inn, the lady who's running the tarot tent. And he was a fighter class in his adventuring days. His favorite side activity in downtime was always blacksmithing, and now he runs the blacksmithing what's it called? The smithy in Cozy Cove. And his contribution to the Sourberry Festival is this here axe throwing booth. He made all the axes himself. They are great, simple throwing axes. And the goal is to throw it into the bullseye. You will roll a strength or dex roll, your choice. And depending on your score, I'll tell you what you do. 1 copper gets you, and like all booths, the copper is the price, but you're welcome to donate more if you wish. And it gets you 3 throws.
Does he have child-size axes?
He has a few that are meant for the smaller size creatures. They're all hand axes, but he has some that are smaller for said smaller hands.
Oh, good.
He does look at pockets and says, "Well, I have some for fairies. That might be small enough if he plans on doing it too."
Oh gosh, I hope he does.
Yeah, and then Nissa, he hands one that is appropriate size for you as well, Rock Gnome as well. Those of you who have any knowledge of axes very much are impressed by the quality. And Vel, you as a high elf who's obsessed with quality, you would also be aware of like very high quality, especially for a little festival. These are a high quality wood, high quality metals. Obviously, were formed with a lot of care and attention. Like these were not just slapped together. These are high quality throwing axes.
Yeah. Do axes come under simple weapons?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
These for the
Cool.
sake of this, yes.
Okay. Cool. And how many copper do I give him again?
The minimum is one copper.
All right, I'll go 1. Yep.
All right, and so you're gonna go up first then, Nissa.
Sure. Let's do this.
He takes the copper and goes, "All right, well, let me ask you a question. Do you think you got what it takes?" And he hands you your 3 axes.
Okay. And I will answer that question through throwing them.
Yes. And you can use dex or strength, your choice. I think you have the same low score for both.
Basically, yes. Yeah. All right. So that's a 9.
Okay. So the first axe you throw with a 9, it hits the outer ring. Doesn't quite do much more than that, but it hits the outermost part of the outermost ring.
Okay. That sounds about right for like how much I've imbibed today.
Right. And you get 2 more, or do you other ones want to throw first? You guys want to do? You guys can either do it 1, 2, 3 each, or you guys can each go one at a time. Up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a coin and go for my first throw.
All right. He takes the copper and hands you 3 axes, and you will also make your 3 rolls, or your first roll of them.
Oh my god.
Right.
A 4.
So a 4 is a miss, and it flies right past the board and embeds in the wood behind the board, or behind the target.
I start saying the axes are a little bit unbalanced, I think. I'm going to have to account for that next time.
He kind of looks at you with a bemused smirk on his face, He's like, oh, yeah, of course. Terrible workmanship.
that
You know what,
fish.
actually, and he reaches forward and he grabs your 2 axes away. He's like, let me get you something better. Clearly, these are poorly balanced. I can't believe, you know what, I'll get you 3. You want that throw? Doesn't even count. Clearly, it's all in the workmanship. These are high-quality axes. There's nothing wrong with the craftsmanship. But he's like, yeah, sure, 100%, man. Obviously, these are garbage axes. And then he looks, there's like, anyone else want to... Well, I'm getting the good axes out after all.
Dana's gonna nudge Vel to the side and be like, give him here, and just gonna toss a copper on the.
Just gonna
on the
take
thing.
it. Gonna take the 3. Okay. He's like, oh, maybe these will be to your liking then. I appreciate you, fine lady. Go ahead and take your first roll.
Yeah, fingers crossed. 13.
Okay, so with the 13, you actually do hit the inner ring. It's not close to the inner ring, but it's on the outside part of the inner ring, so you do hit the inner ring. It counts as a hit. And he's like, well, it must be lower quality proficiencies or something, right? And he kind of winks at you, Danny. And he
Look
digs
at Val
out.
and be like, that's how it's done.
He digs out a beautiful wooden case. It is polished to a sheen, like it is shiny in the sun. It has beautiful latches on it, shining gold hinges on the box. And he kind of, with all pomp and circumstance, brings this box out. And it's glowing a little bit. He opens the box and the glow intensifies. And inside are 3 beautiful throwing axes. These things are made with all the precision and dedication of elven workmanship, with the quality and caliber of dwarven expertise with weaponry, right? So you have all the expertise, but then the finesse of a high elf. It has beautiful elven script engraved in these beautiful wooden handles that are actually made from trees that grow in a land nearby that is populated with a very select group of high elves. And the axe itself is made from very high quality metals, actually mined from a mine in that same area. It glows and thrums with power. With a smirk on his hand, he hands this box to you, Vel, and goes, here, on me. You can throw these instead.
I pick one up like, yes, I think these are well crafted. Let me give it a try. And throwing this one, I think it'll work perfect.
When you touch it, your hand actually tingles a little bit with the feeling of elven power that thrums through this axe. And as you get used to the feeling in your hand, Thistle, have you rolled your first one yet? No, not yet.
Not yet.
You and Pockets have not yet. Okay, so you guys gonna play?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. This'll, can I throw the shiny ones?
Do you want to throw the elven ones?
Yeah.
So they are only
No.
for elves. They are specific.
I'm a wood elf.
Huh? You are a wood elf. You are a wood elf. He goes, by all means, you can throw them after your friend here, of course. And he grabs the axe that you haven't thrown it yet. He's like, after she throws, you can of course throw yourself. And he kind of gestures to you. Vel's like, well then go on.
I do give her one. So I'm like, I only need one of these axes to hit dead center with how well crafted they are and infused with elven grey.
Excellent. All right. You're both going to roll a dex or strength, whatever your preference is. I think it's about the same for you.
I'm setting myself up to fail so terribly.
Oh, I can't wait to see it.
Danny could just be ogling the box.
Oh,
All right, Vel, you get a 16. It's not bad. The 16 is not the bullseye, but it is very close to the bullseye. Almost as close as you can get to the bullseye, but still on the inner ring. And Thistle, with your toss, what do you get?
So dexterity, 11 plus 3.
All right.
So 14.
So the 14, you also hit the inner ring. However, you do so a little further away from the bullseye, of course, than Vel did. But you both actually do hit the inner ring. It seems the craftsmanship of these superior elven throwing axes is actually pretty effective for you guys. And Danny, we're gonna go back to you. You want to throw your second one? Or who went first? It was Danny and then Nissa, right?
Actually, I think Nissa went first, and then
Okay. Then Nissa, you go.
Yeah. All right. I'm not hoping for much, but oh gosh, yeah, and that was the correct choice. It's a 1.
All right, so it flies not only past the target, but actually past the board it's supposed to hit, and somehow manages to bounce in such a way that it flies outside of the thing and actually falls down on the outside of the booth. Thankfully, not
that
hurting
checks out.
anyone. It just falls into the ground and sinks deeply into it.
Yeah.
Howard goes, so that's not going to be a hit mathematically.
No, probably not.
oh man,
Yeah, he looks to you, Danny. He's like, and you?
I'll give her another go. Is it strength or dex?
Yeah, it's your choice.
All right, I do have a 16 with dex.
All right, 16 gets the inside the ring, just a little bit closer actually than Thistle's had. It's pretty good. Not bad for a regular axe that apparently was too cheap to be used by Vel. These regular, normal people axes are doing just fine for you. And you've rolled another inner ring, and Howard tells you the third one you can throw for fun just to show off, but you're winning the prize with that one. And he
It's all in the wrist.
it's all in the wrist. He then realizes, he goes, oh, and he looks down at Pockets, and he goes, oh, you didn't get your first throw, did you, little buddy?
Oh God.
Pockets is like,
And he gestures for him to hop up on a little stool to do his throw. He's like, go ahead, do your throw.
If this raccoon gets a nat 20,
oh, 6.
He is not going to do great. He comes close to hitting the ring, nicks it, takes a little chunk of wood off of the target actually, but does not sink the axe into the target. But Howard kind of looks, he's like, well, broke a bit of wood off. You don't see that every day.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Pockets a high five because I'm really vibing with that.
Yeah, all right.
Pockets is proud of himself.
Yeah.
Someone away.
It's pretty good for a raccoon.
All right, Vel, Thistle, do y'all want to each? And he hands you, he fetches the axes you just throw and hands it back to you. Would you like to throw your second roll?
Yep. 12.
All right. That's gonna hit the outer ring. It doesn't miss. It hits the outer ring.
I'm still pretty happy with that.
Yeah, that's that elven quality right there. Thistle, how about you?
Okay, my second one, I'm using dex, what is that? A 9 plus 3, so 12.
Alrighty. And a 12 is also going to hit the outer ring. It's it's not a miss, not a center hit or anything, but it's outer ring. It at least is a hit. And he goes, well, with your second hits, that will qualify you all for the prize. However, if you want to go for a third hit, by all means, let's see it. And then he looks down at Pockets. He's like, but first, your second throw.
Okay. The Pocket warms himself up.
So you imagine Pockets like,
Yeah. He throws it and 19.
19. So it hits just shy of the bullseye. I mean, it's by a breath of a hair. It is right there. It's closer than anyone's gotten thus far. And Howard goes, well, I'll be damned. That's a raccoon.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like,
I refuse to be showed up.
he's like, is it really, I see a few of you are druids. Is this really a druid? It looks to be just a raccoon.
Pockets looks like offended. Just a raccoon. Thistle says, just a raccoon. This is Pockets.
He's like, right, but is he a druid or is he a raccoon?
He's a raccoon.
Well, a very talented raccoon indeed. And he looks back to you, Nissa. He's like, your third throw then.
Well, let's not get our hopes up. 11.
An 11. So also is gonna nick the end of it and not quite do much, but it does take a little chip off, which is again unique and impressive, doing a little destruction to the board.
I'm overjoyed.
Yeah.
I'm very excited. That's the best one I've ever done. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna I appreciate that.
He appreciates your positive attitude, and he slides you a little silver charm in the shape of an axe, and he slides it over to you.
Oh,
And
awesome. Thank you.
and then it'll be Danny.
I refuse to be shown up by a raccoon. Let's give us another shot.
It's your pride now.
Nope, and that raccoon's still going to beat me with a 9.
He goes, well, it misses. He goes, well, it's at least it's important to realize that you already got the prize, and he slides forward a little silver axe for you as well.
Listen, I threw out my shoulder last time. That's all it was.
He's like, yeah, since you can't throw much, maybe you should try the dunk tank behind you. That might be a better use since you can't throw well.
Yeah.
He now looks to the elves and is like, then shall we see an example of elven expertise?
Oh.
He's greatly amused by this.
I'm gonna be like, I've got this now. This is the elven precision you always hear about. And I go to throw it, and god damn it.
It sure is. Yeah, that is in fact the elven precision you always hear about.
I might be hearing about the other elven precision.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of rumors. So as they all kind of laugh a little bit at the bad throw, he goes, there is he goes through several different sentences trying to figure out without wanting to insult you. He is trying to be a good sport, but he does love picking on elves, and he's like, well, the important thing is that elves have such astronomically long lives, so eventually you might get better at this.
I just shrink away, just like covering my eyes, like away from everyone. I'm just like, oh god damn.
He goes, no, here, you've been a good sport, and those first axes were obviously so subpar for your elven expertise, and he hands you a charm as well.
Thank you.
Yeah, you can tell that Howard probably, if there was a Santa Claus for Christmas for the kids, he's probably the guy that would play Santa Claus. Like he's obviously a jolly fella. Like while he has the capacity to rage out and like kill everyone in sight with his fighter abilities, very high level fighter, he's retired. He's just a guy. Thistle, how's your throw with elven expertise?
Okay. So with Dex, 5 + 3, so 8, right?
Yeah, another fine example of elven precision. Honestly, he also slides a token. He's like, well, you'd already earned this, of course, but I think these are probably these are just. They're high elven, and you're wood elf. I should get come by if you're ever in Cozy Cove again. I'll make you a nice wood elf throwing axe, not these high elf throwing axes. Yeah, that's the problem.
Really? Wow, thank you.
And he gestures to Pockets to do Pockets' final throw as well.
All riding on you, Pockets.
All riding on you.
Yeah. This one is 11.
And 11. He doesn't hit the board, and he looks sad, I'm assuming. And Howard, he can't have that. He's like, oh, well, I've never seen a raccoon hit as well as you did. You're a raccoon, buddy. You're a raccoon, little buddy, and you did so good. And he hands him this very shiny axe charm. And the axe charm is it's a strength token to remind you of this day, but is also good for advantage on one throwing strength save or ability check.
Nice.
Okay.
The axes, you said they're glowing? The other three that they were using?
Yeah.
Is there anything like crazy about them?
Have you?
Violet just kind of like.
I mean, it looks like they're glowing axes. Look like they have elven script engraved in them.
What's the deal with those?
Oh, these are just
kind of like leaning over.
These are some axes I've been working on with a friend, just trying to learn more about different styles of blacksmithing and whatnot.
They're blacksmithing. They're glowing.
Well, yeah.
Magic?
Sometimes.
Well, I don't. Okay. I'm just curious if they did anything.
Yeah, you trying to like identify it or get some insight? What are you trying to do?
Yeah, trying to figure out what the hell they are.
All right, so are you doing insight on him or insight on the axes themselves?
I guess on the axes themselves.
All right. So on the axes themselves, you can do an insight roll on that if you'd like. Or I guess if you're looking, because you're trying to know about the magic specifically, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll Arcana.
Oh God.
Yeah, the insight would have been kinder, but that would have been for Howard. So.
Ooh, 19.
Okay. This looks to be a generic glowing spell, and with a very decent roll. As you look over the Arcana, you realize this is just a simple spell that's designed to glow and make the axes look really impressive.
Gotcha. It's a cute trick.
Howard kind of smiles knowingly. He's like, well, only the best for elven expertise.
As we came to find out.
He's like, but they did. He looks at Vel, and he's like, but did you not throw better? Like,
I don't know, did he actually
of course
better?
I would have. Of course I would have thrown better with high elven expertise in my hands.
exactly.
Uh-huh.
And that's what that glowing was, friend. And he kind of closes the box.
Well, we appreciate your time.
I appreciate
guess it's off to
you.
the
Tell your friends.
dunk tank.
Yeah, let's go to the dunk tank.
Okay.
And at the dunk tank, no people mill around here and there, but no one's lining up. And poor Duncan Dunkston of the Duck Dunk Sploosh Dunk Tank is sad. No one's there for his booth because he can't talk shit, and no one wants to dunk a pathetic farmer. It's like, oh, ladies, you're back. Welcome, welcome. Did you enjoy the fine tradition of day drinking?
Absolutely.
So
We actually brought a friend with us.
I see. High Elf, you guys are normally quite good at talking shit, actually, as I hear. Are any of you looking to maybe help a pathetic farmer out? Maybe talk a little shit, get someone willing to dunk you into this here water. The water is clean and fresh, and rumor has it that should someone get a lucky throw, it might generate a little luck-based token for you. You never know what might happen in there.
I'm just going to look at the three of them and be like, I don't know. Who talks the best shit?
So we'll try it.
Who has the highest charisma?
Uh-oh.
Oh, slash
Not
just
I.
the best insults, because obviously if you do a good enough insult, I'll always give you advantage. But otherwise, it's going to probably be your charisma score. Although we did discuss last time that Thistle is so deeply uncharismatic, she could also possibly be good at it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Although, I also feel like people would want to dunk a high elf, like, real bad.
Oh,
That's true.
there's dwarves and orcs and all sorts of people just all around. Like that is low hanging fruit, friends.
I'm just saying, you don't even have to open your mouth, you just gotta sit there.
Sit there and look pretty.
Everyone's just looking at me, and I'm just looking
Yes.
around, and I'm like,
Come on.
damn it, I'm going there, aren't I?
Yeah, you are. You don't got a choice.
This is me, isn't it? Shit. All right.
Yeah, I'll go up.
All right. So you're gonna go ahead and go up and get into position on the little beam that sits across the open, and it is very clean, clear water, which is probably a relief for you because you might get dunked into it. And as you sit suspended above this nice clear water, he goes, so what I recommend is trying to talk shit as they walk by. Get them to get real angry so they want to dunk you in the water. Now, my prices are cheap. A copper for 3 balls is not bad. People pay a lot more for balls these days.
Eh,
And he's very well aware of the joke he's making.
Okay. Danny just chuckling.
Look, you don't have a booth called Duncan Duxton's Duck Dunk Sploosh, Dug Take, without really thinking through words,
Yeah.
So, Vel, what you gonna do?
Yeah, I'm just sitting up there, like feet dangling over the board, just looking out for any people that I can insult.
Is there anybody walking around? I mean,
Yeah.
outside of us. Oh, you're muted again.
My bad. That's me. So we're gonna use this orc token. He's gonna be walking by. He's do 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 do. He kind of sees.
I yell out to the orc, "Hey orc, with your primitive society, wouldn't you like primitive? Not society. That's the wrong word. Primitive something insults. I'm not good at insults."
Anyone want to help with some verbiage there?
Yeah.
Let's think. Ask him if he's eaten any cats lately.
What?
Ask him if he's eaten any cat.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell out to the orc. Hey orc, wouldn't you like to show up high elf and dunk them into the river, since we look down so mighty from your at your primitive society?
He sees you saying this, and he kind of stops and cocks his head. Roll a performance. Or you can also use persuade, since you did say, "Wouldn't you like to dunk me?"
Yeah, yeah, I'll do persuasion. Roll 22.
All right. He stops. He's like, "Hi, what's primitive mean? I don't know what that means." And he storms over. Oi! And he looks at Duncan. "What's primitive mean?" And Duncan's like, I think he's calling you dumb. Actually, I think he's calling you stupid and dumb and backwards. And I think primitive might even mean smelly, doesn't it?
Dana's gonna jump in and be like, "Oh yeah, he was totally ragging on you like that." Nah, I'm pretty sure he called you an idiot actually when you walked by.
He slaps down Silver, actually, because he doesn't know math, and demands his 3 balls. And he's like, "Give me my balls!" He does not get the joke. "Give me my balls!" And he grabs the balls out of Duncan's hand. And
Those are actually Duncan's balls, but you can have them.
I just rolled a 20.
Oh no!
Nice.
He
Someone's
heals back
going under.
He heals back, and I will let you guys, if anyone here wants to use a reaction, you're welcome to use one. Otherwise, I'm going to let the ball fly.
Oh no, I need to see this.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like, not helping the elf at all. He throws the ball, and it goes straight and true, hits the bullseye, and you immediately fall in. It is, however, a very lucky shot. So roll a perception for me, please, Vel.
Yep, 15.
All right. So as you fall into the water, shocked that this orc was able to throw so well, you drop into the water, and you hear a tinkling sound, like the sound of a coin hitting the corner of the metal part of the tank. And you're able to look out the corner, and you actually see a little glittery bit of metal, looks like a coin, and you're able to grab it up as you come up for air. And up for air, Duncan's laughing a bit. He's like, "Well, he's got 2 more balls."
I'm looking at the coin while sighing, and getting back up onto the platform. I'm completely drenched in my robe.
Yeah. And he's going to roll again. Does anyone want to try and insult or distract him before he throws?
This will do charm person. No?
What are you going to try and do?
I don't know. Never mind.
You can do it. You can.
I didn't think it through.
Okay.
Can I? I can't say this one, but it's a spell and it does a bunch of different stuff that could be distracting. Thaumaturgy?
Thaumaturgy, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
So hang on, let me get my thing up.
Let's set
That
the
tells me my
scene.
art. Can I create a create a sound that sounds very, very scary and dangerous over to the side, just as he's about to throw it?
So you're gonna try and make a sound to like distract him as he's throwing it.
Correct.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll a d20 for that. We'll say, yeah, just roll a d20. Let's go take the score. Let's see what it does.
Hang on, I've got to go and hunt for the dice because it went a lot further than I intended. Oh, hang on a sec.
That's why you need to be dice goblins like us and have
Yeah.
like 16 different sets.
Yeah.
Yes, probably. 18.
18. Okay, that is
So
good.
clearly that's the trick to rolling well today.
Yeah,
Throw it as far as I can.
as far as possible. All right, so he is going to roll at disadvantage, which is good. He got an 8 and a 10. Neither of which are good. The distraction works. He jumps a bit when he goes to throw it, and the second ball flies far and wide around the target and does not hit it at all. And he's got one ball left.
So I'm going to laugh at him a bit.
Huh?
I'm going to laugh at him a bit.
He's like, you know what? Maybe after your stupid elf friend, you should, maybe after your stupid elf friend, you should get up there too.
Oh, I'm planning on it.
And he proceeds to throw the third ball. If anyone has any actions they wish to take to distract him, Thistle.
Thistle wants to use Druidcraft to get a breeze coming through right as he throws to kind of throw him off a little bit.
Alrighty. We're gonna have him roll at disadvantage for that one. Are you trying to like have a very intense breeze or just like enough to kind of knock it a little bit?
Just enough to knock it.
Alright. So his first roll is a 17. Whew, that second roll. That second roll is not good. Second roll is a 11. So he hauls back and throws, and as he throws, the gust of wind just moves it, and it flies. It would have, he thought it for sure would have at least hit the edge of the button to dump the stupid elf, but unfortunately it didn't. He's like, damn it! Oh, I got more coin. He begins rummaging in his bag once more, and Duncan's like, well, elf, if you want to get down, you can, or you can stay up there. He's like, no, we better stay up there. I'm going to get him again. And he's digging through his bag.
I'm going to hurry down because I am absolutely drenched in water, and I wanted to show everyone else the coin that I got.
Absolutely still drenched.
Love that. So I'll pop up there since I've already pissed him off a little.
How do we have two Vels again?
There's two of me.
Again? That's that high elf expertise, guys.
I just keep duplicating myself.
Right? Alright, so who's gonna clamber up again?
So I'm getting up.
Alright.
So I'm just gonna saunter to the center of the beam and then do a really mocking dance at him.
Alright, let's see. What kind of ability check are you wanting to make with this one? Maybe a...
Yes, what does mocking come under?
So maybe... performance?
I'll say
Deception?
performance.
Yeah,
performance.
Performance. That's fine. It gives you a +1 at least.
Yeah. I'll take it. So that gets me to 10.
All right.
Yay.
It's not a very good dance, but he's already pretty irritated, so he's like,
That's what I mean.
he immediately slaps down the coin, gets 3 more balls. Again, slaps down a coin. It is not a copper. This time it's a gold. He is not good at math. And he slaps the coin down. He hauls back with the first ball. And he's like, my ball's gonna sink you! And it misses pretty far, actually, with a 4. And he's like, and he grabs his next ball. He's like, I've got 2 balls!
So I
sure would hope so.
I've just been examining my nails while he does that, and then I snicker when he makes that comment.
And the snicker seems to chill him a little bit, and he once again misses. He's like, "Well, I still got one ball." Is anyone gonna throw an insult or action his way before he throws this one?
Can't think of anything. I've been trying.
Right.
Thistle, what about
So
you?
I'm just
Thistle, with your very, very low charisma, do you have anything you're gonna try and do with your thistly personality?
I think you should send Pockets after him. Just saying.
I was gonna say Pockets would
I just yell, my raccoon has better aim than you do.
It's true. I've seen him over at the axe throwing.
yep. Yep, I'm gonna nod in agreement and like go, yep, that's correct.
He goes to throw, and he lets go of the ball as he turns to you, making him miss the target. And goes, "What do you mean? That raccoon can't possibly throw better than me."
Pockets looks proud with his chest puffed out and shows is it a coin that he got for hitting the bullseye?
Oh, the little axe token. He's
Yeah,
like, "That's
yeah.
practically a participation trophy. Let's see you do it here." And he slaps another coin down. "I'll pay for the rat thing to do it. Let's see what he can do."
Pockets looks for approval at Nissa too. Like, you know.
Yeah, I'm happy to be dunked by Pockets. Bring it.
He runs over there. He gets ready. He's warming up like he did before his winning throw before.
All right.
And
Is anyone going to be distracting, or I guess you want to be trying to distract him? You're trying to help him. So, how's that dice roll look?
19. Same as his throw.
Whew, man, Pockets is quickly becoming as infamous as Carl when it comes to coming in clutch, because that first ball flies true, hits right towards the center of the button, and Nissa goes just plunging into the water. Nissa, you'll go ahead and roll a perception as well, please.
Yes.
Because let's be honest, a raccoon hitting it like that, pretty freaking lucky.
18.
All right, you also hear a little sound of a coin hitting the corner of the metal booth, and you are able to spot out of the corner of your eye a bright coin. The coin that you guys both found in the tank looks like those like squished pennies you get at like touristy spots, and it has like a duck on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I like ducks.
Me too. Big fan. Sorry, big fan. It is a good for one free reroll, by the way, for anyone who gets that coin. Yeah.
Nice.
And then the Nissa, are you gonna go again and let your raccoon keep dunking, or are you always gonna make fun of the orc who just got obliteratedly showed up by a raccoon with the first throw?
Yeah, so I'm just gonna like do some handstands and somersaults in the barrel, and then I'm gonna kind of climb back up and go, "That was awesome, Pockets, you got this." Unlike that guy over there.
Pockets looks over at the giant orc and just kind of gives him an eye like, yeah.
Well,
See?
it's beginner's luck, really. Just beginner's luck.
So you
Sure
want
it is, big guy. Sure it is.
He's got 2 more balls, doesn't he? Let's see it happen again.
Okay. He warms up again. And this time it's a 6.
All right. Not as good. Is anyone doing anything to try and help, or?
Can I actually use Druidcraft to make a gust to give it a little bit more oomph?
Yeah, sure.
Just
You can roll the ball at advantage, or you can throw the ball at advantage now. This or for Pockets.
Pockets.
Yeah.
20.
Whew!
yes.
Very good gust of wind, Danny. Very good gust of wind.
Nailed it.
Honestly, I don't know.
I'm trying to think of a really cool thing to have happen other than, Nissa absolutely is in the water once more. And, Nissa will skip the perception roll. You find once again another coin, because again, you were looking for it, having found the previous one, and a raccoon hitting a nat 20 is
Amazing.
you know, pretty lucky. So you guys you guys see her Nissa plunge in the water. The button is actually, because of the 20, the intensity of this throw from a raccoon is actually stuck in, and the board that plummets you down doesn't reset. It's actually stuck down for a minute because of how strong it was. And Duncan's like, "Oh my goodness!" And he kind of looks, and I assume you're all just laughing right now at the.
I'm gonna look at the orc and be like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that raccoon's got bigger balls than you did.
Pockets is surprised himself. He's just like,
And you know, and Duncan is surprised. He's like, "That raccoon just do that?" And he tinkers with the bench a little bit to reset it and get it to go back up. He pulls the button out. And he's like, "Man, he nearly broke the thing." He looks over at the orc and he's like, "I thought you were the strong one, huh?" And he goes, "Oh, sorry, wet one, but there's another ball."
So I'm just going to climb right up there and go bring it on.
Yeah. Orc's like, "It's just the first two. The first two were just real lucky shots. That's all that was. Lucky. It's lucky. He's got no ability for. He's a raccoon. I bet his shoulder's gonna fall out of his arm by now."
in the meantime,
I'm pretty sure that's not how raccoons work.
He's not smart.
yeah. Thistle looks at the crowd. That's my best friend. Excited. Okay, last throw. 10.
All right. Is anyone doing anything to assist?
I'm going to do a mage hand to press the button while when the ball goes past, and then say to the orc, "Oh yeah, it was so strong the wind pushed the button as it went past."
And go ahead and roll a deception on that one, Vel.
Yeah.
The gust of wind was so strong.
Now they're gonna think that Pockets was cheating the whole time.
No. So Vel's deception check. The orc goes, "Can he throw a ball so hard it makes the wind blow harder?" And
You just witnessed it.
Yeah.
And he believes it. And Duncan finds the whole thing hilarious. It's a raccoon that just went 3 for 3. He's laughing, having a good old time. And he's like, "Well, your orc friend here didn't win anything, but I think you guys will get some nice treats." And Nissa, you have the 2 coins, but he also hands each of you a little token from his stash of prizes. It's a little bit of a waterproof cord that has a charm of a duck on it. And he claims that it's been blessed by the spirits of the splash. And it grants you it grants you +1 bonus to dexterity saving throws that are made to avoid falling or being knocked prone on surfaces with a liquid.
Can you say that one more time?
Absolutely. It grants a +1 to your roll for a dexterity saving throw on any throw that's made to avoid being knocked down on a wet surface. Which, considering how much water is in the Cozy Cove region, very useful.
Very.
And it also makes you more aware of the weather. How cozy is that?
I was about to ask, like, where all the ducks were, considering it's called the Duck Dunk. Mm-hmm. I was very confused, but now I get it.
Yeah.
I was hoping to meet some ducks.
Well, he's a duck farmer, so you want to meet some of his ducks, you can go over to his duck farm and meet his ducks. He's got a lot of them. Yeah.
Nice.
And yeah, you guys have a cumulative amongst you 3 of those coins, the reroll coins. And Nissa, are you gonna stay up there? Is anyone else gonna take a turn, or are you guys gonna explore some other areas in the Sourberry?
Nope. Did we hit No, we didn't hit everything, did we?
We got the fishing game and the tree swings, I think, and we also haven't done anything at the performance stage if we wanted to, but I don't.
What about some fishing?
Yeah, let's go fishing. keep with the aquatic theme.
So, you guys are going to head over to the fishing game. As you guys approach the fishing game, you see R. Hook Anglerton. He's a fisherman. And he is a big fan of fishing, and he's quite good at it. Rumor has it he can fish up a lot of fish all on his own. And him and Gwendolyn, the lady who runs the food cart court, are known for their famous fish fry they collaborated on to make together.
That's right.
And he makes the fishing game here is rumored to be the fishing game with the highest chances of prizes.
Ooh.
Sounds promising.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you guys approach and you see this fisherman with his floppy hat with little hooks in it, and he's got a bright smiling face. He's a nice enough fella, and he's like, "Well, welcome to the fishing game. We don't have a good name, but we got good prizes." This is Go ahead.
I was just going to compliment his hat. That's an awesome hat.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. It helps keep the sun out of my eyes and holds my extra hooks. Zoe, get out of that.
You eating quesadillas again?
No. She's just trying to get into like what's left of like the herbs from my tea. And I'm like, well, you have no reason to get into that. Like, and don't eat the kid. You guys, don't let your cats read The Art of War at a young age. They turn into menaces. So you guys are at the fishing game, and this is a two. There's two rolls you make for this. One is you can use strength or dexterity, and that's going to be determining if you're successful in reeling in the fish. And the second is going to be perception. Assuming you do reel one in, you will roll perception to see which one you get. The higher the perception roll, the better the prize, as it were.
All right.
He mentions there's a... Do you guys want to know ahead of time what you're competing for, or do you want to find out afterwards?
I just kind of want to play.
All right.
Yeah, let's just play.
Yeah, let's go into it.
All right. And you guys see a bunch of different colored fish that you can try and hook with the little fisher hook. It's like they're not real fish. They look like they're some sort of, maybe they're mechanical, maybe they're some sort of magical contraption. They don't look like real fish though, but they are moving around with some sort of movement. And the point is to try and scoop your little hook, onto their mouth, like you would in a fishing game, like at a fair or something like that. You're trying to just hook the open mouth.
So they're
How
not
much for
live.
your
They're not live.
No, they're not.
Not yet.
No.
And how much for the game?
Oh, he's oh, you guys are the friends of Sourberry and their new friend. Yo, it's on the house. That's fine. It's on me.
No, I can't. Everybody's saying everything's on the house. You got to take something. I'm just gonna give them I don't know, 2 silver.
He goes, well, that's so. I can see why you were friends of Sourberry. That are so kind and so generous. And he puts it into his little cash box because this is a fundraiser. He will take it. This is a fundraiser. And he appreciates.
Yeah,
He's like, and I
same.
appreciate you. Thank you. And he takes the coin from those of you who are offering it up.
All right, I guess I'm gonna sit my ass down on the thing there.
Yeah, and it'd probably be enough for each of you who paid extra to get advantage on your rolls, especially the strength dex rolls that I know you guys are probably need advantage on.
We are so good at those.
We're so good at those.
So good.
All right, who's up first?
I'll go.
All right, roll that. You can do strength. You can, like athletics. You can do what dexterity. What are you doing? And the rest of you
I guess
also
I'll do
think
dex
about
because
what
I don't
you
really have anything else. Yeah. Dex it is.
All right, go for it.
Wait, you said advantage?
Huh?
Did you say advantage or no?
Yeah, you have advantage. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but whoop, nat 20.
Whoop! You immediately are able to scoop up a fish, and as you scoop the first one up, you actually get two fish.
See, that's how it's done, guys.
That is how you do it. And what's the next? Who's gonna go next for their strength check?
Being very impressed with the scooping it up, and I'm gonna go up and give it a try now.
All right. And did you also pay a little extra for the game?
Yep,
Yeah.
to 2 silver.
All right. You just kind of fell in, so you're like, yeah, I'll do that too.
Yep.
All right. Go ahead and roll at advantage, please.
Roll. Oh my god, limited. What check was it against? What skill was it against?
It's your choice of perception or strength, or I'm sorry, dexterity or strength roll.
So a 12.
Okay. You managed to scoop a fish. You do get one up, and we'll figure out what color it was when we get to that part of the rolls. But you did catch one fish. Who's gonna go next?
This will put 2 silver in the pot and walk up. Using dexterity with advantage, right? Mm-hmm. 16, 17, 18, 19.
All right, you also managed to scoop up a fish. Almost grabbing 2, but not quite. And you managed to get a fish, and you will also see what color yours is on the reveal. Nissa?
All right. So, gosh, okay, that's a 1 and 13. We're going to go with 13.
All right, yeah, 13's way better than 1. And you
Yeah,
also were able to successfully reel in a fish, and you're all gonna make a perception roll to see what color fish you managed to reel on in, and that'd be a d20 with your perception modifier, which for Danny I think's a +3. Belle's a plus
13 total.
13 total. All right. All right. So Danny, with your 13 total, you get a smooth silverfish shaped token, and it grants a reroll on any ability check.
Nice.
Yeah, and then the 4, is that what I saw? For you, Val?
6.
6. A 6 is going to grant you a token of a fish that has yellow fins, and it grants you advantage on a perception roll. Since your perception was low, it wants to help you next time you have one.
Lovely.
Yep. And then what's the next score? Thistle?
I was also a 6.
Oh, Nissa was a 6. Okay.
Sorry.
All right. We'll do Nissa was your 6. You is also the blue token with yellow fins that grants you advantage on a perception roll. And Thistle, what was yours?
18.
18. And 18 is a sourberry colored berry carving that actually grants 1d4 temporary hit points.
Ooh.
Oh, awesome.
He kind of smiles and he's like, I told you, some of the best and easiest prizes.
Absolutely, you weren't kidding.
Yeah.
And he sees you guys. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Should we go again, or
What's
are we going to like fish?
I don't know, you want to go with that, or you want to check out the tree swings? I think that's the only thing we haven't checked out.
Were we supposed to visit the medical tent for some reason?
Only if you get hurt.
Okay. Oh, I thought I remembered something.
I don't think any of us are that drunk yet.
Yet.
I thought there was something from the scarecrow that said to stop by the medical tent, but that must be. Yeah, tree swings.
Val, preference? All right, I see his box lighting up, but
I don't hear him.
Goddamn. I had someone come into my room. I didn't realize it was muted. Yeah, I was saying, let's go to the tree swings. Val was pretty happy with the gold fin item she got. She likes yellow and gold.
you would, you high elf.
Yeah. Surprise, surprise. All right, and you guys.
All right, thank you, R-Hook.
Oh,
Yes,
my
thank
pleasure.
you.
Have a great day. See you guys later. If you and as you guys are disappointing, it's like if you're gonna be in the contest, make sure you see the Berry Oven Coven before you do.
I think we should do swings before we get any oven coven pies.
That's a good idea.
says the girl with the touchy stomach. Yeah, it's a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so over here at the tree swings, you have it's a very nice, like I think like a willow tree with like pretty pink branches that flow down. And underneath it, it has branches that have little swings that sit on it, and you can all sit on the swings. There's no one that mans it. Once you sit on them, they will gently swing. Should you push for more, it'll go higher. Should you not want more, it'll sit very peacefully and just gently sway.
Oh my god. Like a child, Danny just runs over and just hops right on one.
It's like, oh, finally something chill and relaxed. So normally, it is full transparency. Normally I use the tree swings to, like, give you secret action hooks that tie into your backstory for the long arching campaigns you're in. Sourberry is a short little... This particular thing is just a short little mini arc. At least two of you are going to be in Cozy Cove, continuing on though. So with that said, you guys sit on the trees, and you begin to think about your past. You know, where you come from, and where you're hoping to go. You think about the things you've been through on your journey. You're all young in the scope of things, right? Like, sure, you've seen some things, but all in all, you are all pretty young. You're but a level 1 in this big wide world, in a strange town full of retired adventurers who are much bigger and badder than you, but you've lived through some experiences already. And as you swing gently, the whispering wood that you are sitting in seems to just gently sway and remind you of good times, bad times, and lifts your spirits a little bit. It gives you a feeling of happiness, contentment almost fills your chest. Vel, you know that while you haven't quite found your place outside of where you're from, you're starting to learn about yourself, and you know, even in this past day, you've had an example of having to kind of check your temper and learn from your mistakes and kind of grow, and you can see that maybe these weird people you found at this festival might be a good influence on you. I mean, you've actually managed to show more progress in checking your temper in this day of hanging out with them than you have in the past. That's a pretty good sign, all in all. And you know, it's a good thing, you think. Thistle, as you swing gently, Pockets next to you, you think about what a fun trip it's been already. You've already managed to get to know yourself a little bit better and realize that just because you may not be the most charismatic, it doesn't mean that you don't have the ability to make friends. The people around you seem to have no problem with you. They seem to accept you and Pockets just fine. They don't mind that you're a little weird or a little off, and maybe you say the wrong thing sometimes. Hell, they seem to laugh at it. So they not just laugh at you, but laugh at the things you say. Like, they think you're funny. And you think, you know, maybe I'm finding friends here. Maybe this isn't so bad to be out on my own, me and Pockets, out against the world. It's really not that bad. It could be a lot worse anyway. Grabbing my character sheets over here. It's nice. Nissa, you think about this odd land you find yourself in. You know, as a cleric, you're much more used to people who are to religious things, to gods, and in this land there hasn't been a lot of, you've noticed, not an absence of God, but an absence of the talk of God. There has definitely been holy presences in the land, but it hasn't been oppressively, so it seems like in this land religion hasn't been so bastardized to where it's no longer a good thing. It seems like in this land the beliefs that you hold true can just be the good things. There doesn't have to be the negative that can happen with religion and cults. And you've heard rumors of there being cultists, you know, over there or something. But this area, by and large, has people who are very accepting, who are very understanding of the world around them, but also don't ruin things. They don't, because, you know, sometimes with clerics, it can be frustrating to have your gods be so ruined by the mainstream, as it were, and their beliefs be bastardized. So it's really nice to have this pleasant, happy, peaceful place. And you know, it's not been bad. Although that squirrel that made fun of you was a bit of an asshole. Everything else has been pretty cool. And it's, you know, you're thinking this might be okay, actually. And Danny, as you sit on your swinging back and forth, you think about how far you've come. How once upon a time you hated yourself so much you wanted to mangle your own ears. And sure, you're not quite to loving yourself the way you should. But something about this area, something in the air, this peaceful but still happy and accepting place, makes you think that maybe there could be more here. Maybe it's worth sticking around. You've heard rumors of fun magical items hidden in dungeons that might give you the kind of things you've hoped for, be it a magical place for you and Brownie to live, or some other just random magical stable that's basically Mordenkainen's mansion but a stable. You think about these fun people you've met and how, not only do they not have issues with your ears, they seem to think you're funny, and they even accept your horse too. There's apparently, as you found out, there's even really nice stables back at Cozy Cove, so you guys can have a home while you adventure. And you think about all this, and you think about the weird purple-haired girl you met, and you realize, my hair is shaggy, but I could dye it purple if I wanted to. I like purple. I could do it myself if I wanted to. I could do anything. I don't need to... My hair doesn't have to be just something to hide my ears. My hair could be something that I'm proud of. It can be something that's long because I like my hair to be whatever goofy color I want. It doesn't have to be to hide my ears. My ears are as accepted as the rest of me, whatever I end up doing. And the swings continue to swing back and forth as you all think on these revelations. And with that, you feel a slight glowing feeling in your insides, and you all gain the advantage of inspiration.
Nice.
Because I like giving out inspiration, guys.
I like taking it. So
I like having it.
Yes. I am enjoying writing that down.
And you guys have the time of your lives in a very peaceful way on the tree swings. So with that, it is almost 9:30. We could play for a little bit longer, but we might want to think about a good stopping point / plan for next session. I think with the schedule as is, the next game would just naturally fall on November 1st.
That's good with me.
That works with me as well.
Yeah.
Vel and Thistle.
I think that's good with me. But, like, some things in my head where there might be something, but I don't have anything in my calendar.
The day after Halloween, I mean, there could be. I don't know.
Hangover.
Yeah, we won't play till 5 though. So if you're that hungover, I have a lot of questions about how hard you went. Vel, how about you?
Yeah, I should be good unless I'm hungover. Then, then it would be a struggle to wake up at 9 a.m. But no, I should be good. I don't have anything planned.
I forget.
I'm a guy. I don't plan things 2 weeks ahead.
Well, if it's the first here, it'd be like the morning of the 2nd for you guys, right?
Yeah.
Gosh. Okay, so hopefully you're not hungover for a full day then, at least.
Time is a weird soup.
November 1st.
Yeah.
It's okay. My friends wanted to do a haunted house, I think, that night.
First?
But that's okay. It's fun.
Well, I don't want
Yeah.
to get in the way of you doing a haunted house. You want to do a haunted house, by all means, because...
Yeah, but I don't want to skip this for a haunted house.
Aww.
Aww. I can't do haunted houses, but I appreciate that sentiment.
So we're good.
Someone jumped out at me once, and I punched them and I broke their nose, and they very kindly explained to me that I should just not go to haunted houses, and I haven't. Because you shouldn't. If you have PTSD, you shouldn't go to a haunted house, okay? You shouldn't go to a haunted house.
Yeah.
That's on me. I miss them, though. They were fun. I used to really enjoy haunted houses. Oh, good times. And 5 o'clock, session. Okay. You should all have seen us. Yep. With that session. Yahoo! Okay, cool deal. And I do have vacation going on. I'm gonna try to like lock in tomorrow. I actually cancel. I had a game that just a friend game tomorrow, but we actually were all like, hey, we're all seeing each other on Thursday for our 10-person game. Let's not play Sunday, and we all need to pack for that trip. So I actually am spending all day tomorrow locked in trying to edit 2 different videos and recaps to try and get stuff published before we next play. Y'all's video, I should have no problem getting up before the 1st. The Witchlight group I am supposed to be running the Wednesday after I get back, they are probably going to get shortchanged a little bit on their video. But you guys should have your video and recap available before our next session. And I can post the links if you wish. I am not trying to force you to read my blog. I am sorry for being cringe. If you want to, you can.
I like reading, like, it's about me, but it's not about me. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I like reading it. I'm like, oh man, I'm a dumbass sometimes.
I mean, I couldn't stop watching our, like, when I was like watching and editing our last session, I could not stop laughing. I'm looking forward to you guys.
I was listening to some. I'm telling you, I was listening to some of it, and I was like, oh my god, you want to talk about cringe?
Yeah, listening to your own voice is tricky. I'll say that.
Yeah, it is.
It's worse if you have to listen to it like over and over and over again editing. You're just like, why do I sound like that? Oh, but it helps though, because if someone misses a session, they can literally see what happened, like what they missed, and I do.
Yeah.
That has been really helpful, and I like that.
Oh yeah, Val, you could read technically, or watch.
Yeah, you can do it. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and so if you guys have any stars or wishes you want to give, and I know, Vel, you're a little bit newer, correct? To the game. So,
Yeah.
so stars and wishes are stars are like things that you want to favorite, that you're like, hey, I really liked this about the game today or in general, and then wishes are things that you'd want to see in the future, like, hey, I'd like to see us get revenge on the asshole or squirrel, or I would like to see, whatever. I don't know what you want to see, obviously. It's your wishes. So stars and wishes you're welcome to give me now, or you can DM me, you can put them in chat, you can do really whatever you're open to them. I will do my absolute best. Obviously, if you're like, my wish is for us to blow up the world. Okay, well, that sucks. But, within reason.
It's a bit ambitious.
It's a short game too, like.
Right, it's such a short game.
Yeah.
And yeah.
I was wondering.
And if any of you are not already in Cozy Cove and want to stay in this world and play in Cozy Cove, let me know. I can send you the link for that as well. I think, Dan, I'm sorry?
I'd like to.
Okay, I will shoot you the link. Because I had a person who's not in Sourberry join, and I was like, oh, I didn't expect this to fill up this fast. I should see if people who are in Sourberry want to play in it.
Who else is it besides me? Did somebody from our crew join?
It's hold on, let me go to it. So I had like 3 people join today. I think it's Lolly, the one who was supposed
I
to
did
join.
see that name.
Yeah, the one who was supposed to play tonight, but she got a migraine. And so she actually joined into Cozy Cove, and I was like, hey, well, if you want to play sooner, you can join Sourberry, since Danny's also playing in your campaign in Cozy Cove. So yeah, if anyone here wants to play in that, by all means, we won't start playing until after Sourberry wraps up, though, so there won't be any, like, issues there.
Also, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, and yeah, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, anything at all, let me know. I'll be here. Otherwise, I'll see you all on the 1st.
Great.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, great game, guys. Great session tonight. I appreciate you all being here and playing.
Thank you again.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Bye, everyone.
Later, all.
You're the
Bye.
best. Bye.
Alrighty. So that is Sourberry. Okay. That is Sourberry Session 2 with a new player, Vel. It was really cool getting them incorporated into it. It's okay that we once had a girls-only table. We now have a girls-only characters, and that's still pretty fun. Vel seems to be a really cool fit to the group. And yeah, I'm really excited to see where this goes. And some of the people in this group are going to be continuing on to Cozy Cove. So if you want to see what that story looks like and what they go through, because all of my Cozy Cove stories are different, please, by all means, stick around and subscribe to the channel or like the video if you liked this. And if you didn't, that's totally fine. I understand. It's not for everyone. Go find something else. YouTube is full of awesome stuff that you might enjoy. So find something you like if you didn't like this. If you did enjoy it, then stick around. Thanks so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I really hope that no matter whether you enjoyed it or not, you get the chance to go play some D&D. So thanks so much. Go play some D&D. Bye!